Hey everybody! Hopefully this transitioned over into the Twitch window. And those of you watching, we got a new background for the game this week that I love a lot. Welcome back to Mixed Monstrosities. We're back with our pirate campaign Beneath the Tide. No Muse this week, unfortunately, because of internet issues, so it's just the three of us, three musketeers. The four musketeers, if you count me.
Hopefully we don't kill Muse's character again.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You're D'Artagnan.
Also, fun fact for those of you watching us right now on Twitch, this won't be on the VOD, unfortunately, but if you're watching this on Twitch, if you take your mouse cursor and you hover over the Twitch window where the stream is playing, you'll actually see a breakdown of the characters in the left with using the D&D Beyond Twitch extension. It's really cool. It'll show their conditions and health changes in real time if they update them on their sheet, and it'll be fun. So a couple announcements before we begin. Again, thank you everybody for watching. We're so close to affiliate. Last week we needed to hit 40 followers to get this charity stream going, and now we're sitting at 52. Wow. We went up a lot of streams, like a lot of followers in the past week, so I'm so happy. Yeah, so we're at 52 out of 50 for affiliate, and we're at 2.98 average viewers out of 3 for affiliate, and that's the last one we need. It's the last one we need. So tell your friends to watch us tonight. Get them in this chat. Spam it if you have to, just so we can get that up. Because if we can get in like another 17 viewers like last week, we'll be good. But yes, announcements for this week, or announcements. Next week, we're adding another game to the Wednesday roster, and that is The House from Bent Hill, which is going to be our long-term Haunted Mansion-esque game, which Garrett is playing in. And I'm excited to start. That game will be 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, so that's right before Beneath the Tide. So watch that, and then take a break for an hour and come watch some pirates sail the seas. And then the week after that, I think, March 16th, the Saturday, we're doing a charity stream, 12 hours, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time, March 16th. Where 4 people will be running games. Myself, Kate will be running a game, Garrett will be running a game, and my buddy Steve from Classless Characters and DM's Test Kitchen is running a game. I'm running a game called The Cube That Ate Everyone. It's basically a Tarrasque-sized gelatinous cube terrorizing a town, and people have to escape from this Tarrasque-sized gelatinous cube. Exciting. Steve is running a Tomb of Horrors one-shot, which I'm so excited about. I'm playing a goblin wild magic sorcerer named the Great Gablamo. And Kate, you want to tell something a little bit about the game you're running for the charity stream?
All right. So I'm running a D&D 5e one-shot. It takes place in a homebrew world that I came up with, and that I've been playing through in a home game. But it's kind of like, I don't want to give too much away. But a few interesting things is all the players are variant humans with one racial aspect from any other race. And it's taking place in kind of like 14th century North America. So with all the Native American tribes heavily influenced the world. And they're also going to have dinosaurs still alive. So, big old dinosaur hunt. Watch Fossil Fighters.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so that one...
Also, it's going to be, or I'm hoping it's going to be an all-female cast. So. And
I'll be behind the scenes manipulating everything as the host. And then the final one-shot... Yes, it's all me. I'll be playing all of the dinosaurs. While wearing my Jurassic Park shirt. And filling up the 4th slot is Garrett, who is running a little game for 3 of us. Anything you want to talk about that one a little bit?
It's just a classic dungeon crawl. Nothing terribly special about it. It's a little bit more inspired, like, in level design sense So like, there's just certain things in the environment for certain moods and actions, and you can choose not to do them or whatever. Have fun.
So it's going to be fun.
That's
I
it.
have the worst character name planned out for that one. Playing a hobgoblin druid called Bumble Blimsma. Anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're doing a charity stream. Please show out. It's for Extra Life. I'll be sharing the extra... Pardon me?
Please show out.
Please show out. Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Well, please show out and please show up. I'll be sharing the Extra Life link when we get closer to that as well. And yeah, all donations are going to go through the Extra Life are going to go to charity and for little kids. Make little kids better. And make them healthy. Because the world is a fucked up place right now and they need it. That's true. And yeah, we also have other shows in the works for the channel right now. But I can't talk too much about those because I don't know what I'm doing with them. Oh yes, that's the announcement I forgot to mention. Our Dungeon of the Mad Mage game is getting cancelled completely. Just because of player schedules and other things that have coincided with it. And we've only had like 3 sessions of Dungeon of the Mad Mage, so I'm trying to get something that's more regular. So I've opened up the cast of 6 players, and instead of it being Dungeon of the Mad Mage, we're doing a homebrewed somewhat campaign. Basically, the way I can describe it is Planescape meets Xavier's School of Gifted Children. So you're playing as planar defenders who are in a school, and bad stuff happens, and the defenders get sorted into different planes of existence that they have to defend, and the people who've been sorted so far as characters have had really awful planes given to them. So I'm excited for that. And that'll be taking up the Dungeon of the Mad Mage slot on Wednesdays at 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And then, yeah, our Haunted House from Bent Hill, and then this little guy, the pirate campaign that is my baby. And Sam is talking about running a show, game for the channel. Would you like to talk about that for a little bit?
Yeah, sure. It is. I've put out an application for people to be in it. Justin is going to be in it. And it is going to be, the name of the campaign is Soldiers of the Lich Queen. And I really wanted to delve into Githyanki society. So in order to make sure that everyone's not playing the same race, the premise is basically that the Githyanki have realized that they have a shortage of genetic diversity, and they are looking into varying their gene pool. So it's the players are part of sort of a pilot program of half Gith, and basically kind of testing that out and seeing if they want to allow, this sort of diversity is something they want to encourage within Gith society, and if it and just kind of see how it goes. So there are going to be a squad of Gith soldiers having been raised in the material plane, trying to rise through the ranks and get to the point where they are worthy of joining the Githyanki Lich Queen and her immortal legions in the Astral Sea.
I'm so excited to get killed by an astral dreadnought. You
gotta get there first.
So yeah, that's happening. I'm excited. I have a really awful character plan for that too. Because when you're stuck behind the screen for so long, you have to play just terrible character concepts. And I have a whole slew of them ready to go. But yes, that'll be happening. But without further ado, I think it's time we plunder some booty and sail some seas.
Once we get out of the swamp.
Yes. So
get a better boat.
And get a better boat, which may happen this week. It may not happen this week. It depends on what happens.
First 10 minutes, we all get eaten by an 8-headed T-Rex. End of campaign.
Yep.
So, as you all made your way deeper into the swampy rivers of Bleak Skull, having your fortunes read by Papa Bondi, your boat was swarmed by strange, childlike entities who tried pulling you all into the depths of the swamp. You eventually ended up in a small goblin settlement and made your way to a tavern, and some of you tried out a strange psychoactive drink named Glum. However, it seemed like the villagers of the settlement had been killed quite some time ago, and as this was all some sort of strange trick from the swamps itself. Excuse me. Eventually, and nearly being wiped out by these strange child entities, you fled and made your way deeper into the swamp, with Ash steering the boat towards the sound of running water. As night fell, you climbed up into the mangrove trees to hide from the strange creatures that roamed the swamps. As you all took separate watch, you noticed strange, thunderous sounds and tremors with trees snapping in the distance. Deciding to flee from your tree, you all dropped down into the boat just as a large, 8-headed Tyrannosaurus Rex-like creature burst through the tree line, stared directly at all of you in the boat, and let out a bellowing roar. And yeah, that's what we're going to pick up for the week.
Row.
Rowing the boat with our one oar.
Row.
Mordecai, move your ass!
I guess I'm rowing. I guess I'm.
We've only got one.
We've got one paddle. Yeah.
And this thing, I'll say this thing's about 30 feet tall. Actually, it's maybe 20 feet taller than a Tarrasque, so it rivals a Tarrasque in height. And it's literally just breaking the canopy apart as it moves towards your boat. It's closing the distance relatively quickly.
Have we been going upstream or downstream?
Upstream.
Upstream?
Oh,
Yeah, you're going up current.
And okay. Alright.
And then sort of like the scene from Jurassic Park starts to play out. And who's at the back of the boat?
I think I am, I guess.
Must go faster.
So
Yeah.
that's right, chat. Faster must go faster. So whoever's in the back, as you sort of like turn around, you see all 8 heads coming at the back of it, like the scene where the Tyrannosaurus's mouth is like coming at the rear view mirror. It's about to like bite down on your feet, Eclipse. All 8 heads, and then it just sort of stops, closes all of its jaws, sort of looks at you with a strange look, and pulls all 8 heads up and just stops chasing the boat, looking down at all of you with like inquisitive looks.
Ash, hold on, Ash.
What?
It stopped.
What's going on here?
Good. Then I'll keep rowing, and we'll get farther away from it.
Who are you?
Oh, the giant monster.
I'm Muse.
All eight heads speak at the same time.
That's not concerning.
My name's Muse.
My name's Eclipse.
One of the heads like leans in real close, and this head's like covered in like the top of its head is like covered in like a few like green like feathers, and it sort of like lowers its head in and like sniffs the 4 of you, and says, "You don't smell like the pillagers on my island."
Pillagers?
Yes.
Who are the pillagers?
They
If I
awoke
may
in
ask.
something deep below the swamps. They awoke the corruption.
Well, can we go, or do you want us to do something for you?
Well, if you're not with them, I think I can explain myself. And Noose, you would sort of know that this 8-headed T-Rex is worshipped by some creatures in Bleak Skull, mainly the like more reptilian people, like the lizard folk, and the grung and whatnot. And you would learn that you just know that this might be that deity that they worship, and they call him the father of dinosaurs.
That makes sense.
That instance in that goblin town, is that a fairly common occurrence, or would Noose think something's up?
It's
like something isn't right here, like something's changed here.
Something's definitely changed since you were last here. Like, the swamps
Okay.
have never really been that active in terms of... Like, the swamps have never really had entities rising up out of them and stuff like that. Usually the swamps have just been known to have things, like weird things living in the water. Not like that, though.
Gotcha.
When you say the corruption, do you mean like the water?
Yes, the water. And the dead. A ship crashed on the northern side of the island on the shallows and washed up on shore.
Eclipse, that's not the one we went by, was it?
No, it wasn't.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
You guys came in from the south.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And
Thanks.
he just sort of says, yes, those who washed up on the southern shore awoken something. I don't know what they did, what awoken, but settlements are being wiped out here. And sometimes I can feel the corruption extending to me. And he sort of like motions all of his 8 heads down, and you see like there's like a patch of like black writhing sort of like goo on his one like leg. A small like 6-foot patch of it.
That doesn't look healthy.
Do you think you could take us to the ship?
Yeah.
Well, no. I can send you in the right direction, though.
So, what should I call you?
Let me pull up my notes.
What's your name?
So you would know, like, through stories that he's sometimes called the Tyrant King. Sometimes, I said his name was wrong. I said Father of Dinosaurs. It's actually the Father of Lizards. And he sort of looks at you and says, "You can call me Regum Tyran."
Hey, Reg. Let me have a look at you, buddy.
Okay.
I'd like to see what he's got.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
See what's going on with him. Can I make a medicine check?
Go for it.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh. 12.
You've never seen something like this before. But when you get too close to touching it, he says, "I advise you don't touch it unless you want it yourself."
Oh, hey, buddy. You're not doing so good.
No.
Okay. Sorry.
But if you want clues as to what's happening, I advise you check out where the ship went down. I myself have to make sure my brood and my nest are safe.
Does this river go there?
Yes. And he like aims all of his 8 heads to the north, which is basically between his legs. So you have to sail up underneath his legs at this point.
Ooh.
And he sort of looks at
Alright.
he looks at the 4 of you and says, "What are your names again?"
My name is Eclipse.
I'm Ash.
He smells. He smells each of you. He smells Mordecai. I'll be Mordecai's voice because I think he was like sort of like, fascinating. That's not how Mordecai sounds.
And
you just
my name is Mordecai.
There you go. You can play Mordecai, Garrett. Thank you. And he sort of just smells him and goes, "Oh, the shark folk. We don't get many of them here." And as he sniffs you, Ash, you see some of his nostrils start to like wrinkle a little bit, and the 7 other heads come in to smell you.
Yeah, humans, they don't smell very good, huh?
Yeah. There's
I
something
don't think Ash is actually human.
else.
Talking about, of course I'm human.
There's something
You don't.
else.
Never mind.
And he sort of knocks open. He sort of you see his tongue unfurl from one of his mouths, his central mouth, which is the green feathered one, and it goes into your outfit, and it pulls out that bottle of wine, and he's like, "This smells delicious."
Oh, he was just after the wine.
And he swallows it whole.
Yeah, you can have that. Sure. Why not? Yeah, take it. Safe passage. Told. Yeah.
Small price to pay.
And yeah, he aims all his 8 heads to the north and says, "I advise you either get out of here as quick as you can, or, well, the alternative is you get like me." And he gestures once again down at the patch of inky blackness on his knee.
Yeah, buddy, take it. Yeah. Take care of yourself.
And he just lumbers away. And he vanishes into the deeper part of the swamps.
Will we survive that?
If you want to know, his alignment is chaotic good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I guess that's Wig. Hey. Oh, man. Wig, he's big.
Yes, very large. Yes,
Yeah.
I would say yes.
So what's next? Are we getting out of here, or are we headed north?
Well, I suppose we're doing a thing for a orientated dinosaur.
He did mention that there was a boat that had washed up to the north too.
I mean, there's no harm in checking out the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Could still be in one piece.
Or it might not.
Yeah, I suppose.
I think that's
Are
the
there
best
any
we've got so far.
on the fishing boat? Is there an awning or a bar or something around the top, or above it, or is it just the sail? Is the sail a square sail or a triangle sail?
It's a triangle sail.
Okay.
It's a really small, crappy fishing boat. You'd estimate the fishing boat's maybe worth 20 gold pieces.
Okay.
Really, really cheaply made. And you guys have probably noticed at this point, there's probably holes starting. It's not probably built to last kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we did try to sail it for 3 days across an ocean, so.
Yeah.
Well, Muse needs a little guidance. So he takes some rope,
Okay,
and loops it around one of the things higher up, and puts it around his neck, and has a hold of the other end, so it's a pulley thing.
Hey, hey, pal. Hey, buddy.
What are you doing?
I know things look bleak, but I think we're going to be all right.
No, don't worry about it. If I do it like this, then when I go under, I just let go and I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Did it done before.
Before you do this, can I ask what it is you're attempting to do?
autoerotic asphyxiation.
Is this like a
talk to Bubby
thing or something?
No, I'm going to talk to my Bubby. Hopefully, sometimes he's tough. Sometimes he does it. So, and he just starts to pull.
Did you get any of that?
Like,
I call
All right.
Bobby.
As you sort of like self-hang yourself a little bit, give me a Constitution saving throw.
That's the closest he's ever been to his deity when I was going down. So, ooh, yeah, that's a bad one. Good.
What'd you get? Oh,
1.
The rope's a little too tight. So you guys notice that he starts going blue, and then he instantly hits the deck, unconscious. Just poof. And as this happens, News, in your mind's
I think he's all right.
In your subconscious, News, you are now standing in a little child's bedroom with like toys everywhere. And sitting in the middle of the room is a small, pudgy, gnome-like boy shoving pie in his face, and he looks up at you and goes, "Oh, hi, News."
Hello. Is this the one?
Yes.
You know who
it is.
The one that taught him how and gave him his name?
Yep.
Aw. Alright. News never asked for his name. Oh, hello.
What do you need, News? That was quicker than usual. The last time it took you like 25 minutes.
To get warmed up. Yeah, well, you know, we got chased by a dragon thing. It had 8 heads.
Oh, that's cool. You should have like farted on him. You should have farted on him.
I thought about it. I thought about putting a spell on him.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, it would have been really funny.
So funny. Do you want to be really funny? This is a secret between us. This is a secret between us.
Yeah.
But like, when you're capable enough, you should like, as a joke, you should send your new friends to a different plane of existence as a joke.
I know.
It'd be so funny. It'd be so good.
You can teach me that?
Eventually, yeah.
Wow.
I know. It'd be so funny.
That would be really funny.
Oh, it'd be so funny. They'd be screaming, and then they'd end up in pandemonium, and then they'd be like, "Oh my god!" And then you could laugh about it.
I've never heard of pandemonium.
It's fun.
Okay. That sounds fun.
So what do you need?
Well, I have a couple questions.
Okay.
Papa Bondi.
He wrinkles his nose and he mentions Papa Bondi.
Oh, yeah. Well, Papa Bondi actually gave me the idea to talk to you.
Oh.
Yeah. But, Papa Bondi said that there was someone in my group that was against us.
Oh.
Yeah. He said that, there was someone we couldn't trust, and they speak only lies, and they sold us out.
Well, what do you need me to do?
Wait.
And this entire time he's talking to you, his mouth is just full of pie.
Well, I talked to the person I thought it was, but I don't know, because not everything he said was a lie.
Well, do you want to mess with him a little bit?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be the trickster god if I didn't give you some stuff to play with, right?
Yeah, I remember from before. There was a thing I could do to make people tell the truth, and I was thinking about that one.
Yeah, and much more fun than my, one of those, the other one from, Esselfire. Makes people writing books and shit. Stupid. I'm more fun. I'm more fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so here's what you should do. You should walk up to the one you don't trust. Okay? Okay? And tell him you're gonna burn his favorite tree down.
No. Wait. I don't know what his favorite tree is.
Me neither. That's why you should just say it.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say it.
Okay. Do you have anything else?
Thing.
Oh, okay, what?
Yeah, Bubby. There's the big guy. Reg.
Okay.
He told us that something was wrong with the island we're on.
Oh.
Should we help him out, or should we just go?
Toss a coin.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
I wasn't totally prepared.
That's okay.
It's been a while. Sorry.
That's okay. Just remember my prank ideas.
Yeah.
And he picks up one of his pies that he's eating, like one of his custard cream pies, and he throws it at your face. And as it hits you in the face, you wake up from unconsciousness on the floor on the deck of the boat. And you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage from hitting the deck.
Nice, you all right? You were gone for quite a bit there.
Wait, how long? How long was I out?
Like a minute, 30 seconds.
Oh, that's not so bad.
I mean,
I've had worse.
All right. Who are you trying to contact?
The bub. He's my buddy.
Who?
I get talk to him all the time. I don't know. He was. I know the guy I talked to wasn't the guy, but it's someone I knew earlier. But he's just as fun.
So you talk to him on a regular basis, and you don't know who he is.
It's been a while since I've been on the ship with you guys, but I hadn't done it very much.
And you talk to him by hanging yourself.
That's how I talked to him the first time.
All right.
That's how I got this.
Oh.
And it's just big scar around his neck, burn just a rope burn.
Interesting. Did Bub say anything about what we should do next?
He said flip a coin.
Okay. Who's flipping the coin? I mean, I have some coin that I could flip.
We all have some coin. I think maybe we should go take a... our other options are we keep floating around this hellhole. At least, we could take a look at the boat. Maybe there's something wrong with the boat. Maybe there's a functioning boat. Could be beneficial.
I mean...
I say we cut down Ash's favorite tree and make a boat out of it.
I'm going to reach down real quick, and I would like to grab Noose by the front of his armor.
Okay.
Lift him up and just put him up against the mast.
Okay.
Ash, do you have a favorite tree?
What did you just say to me?
Wait, do you seriously have a favorite tree?
Bubby said that you would think it's funny.
They were wrong.
No?
Hey, Ash, put him down.
I just let him fall to the deck.
Bleh!
All right, I think we should just go north and see what happens. Okay, all right? We'll just sail along the coast or up a river or something and see if the ship is operable. And if it is, we'll check it out. Maybe cure an island of a curse and maybe get some fancy shit to use.
Sounds like the kind of thing that would, well, no one lives on this island. Or, well, some people live on this island, but yeah, anyway.
There might be some treasure. You never know.
That's true. Treasure is good. All right. Yeah.
Oh. Right. Treasure. He just looks at Ash.
Oh, yeah, right. While we're here not being chased for our lives, I'll take out the box and just be like, I grabbed this off the ship, but it's locked. I seem to remember that you have some talent with locks and getting them to do what you want them to. So perhaps if you wouldn't.
Have I seen this box before on the ship?
None of you probably would have because you weren't officers, so you weren't really in the captain's quarters all that much. So yeah, no, none of you have really seen it before. But you know it's the Iron Bulls.
Okay. I'm gonna... Would I have gotten a key when I beat him at dice?
No.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask.
No.
Then I'm gonna try to pick the lock with my thieves' tools. Let's see what happens. That's a natural 20.
What?
Wait, so you're picking the lock?
Yeah.
A Tarrasque crawls out and just goes.
Are you
No.
That's a nat 20.
First
roll of the night.
It opens up, and inside.
A nat 1.
Inside you see a picture, like a sepia-toned old photograph of the Iron Bull and his officers when they first started sailing on the Labyrinth. Much younger, arms around each other like it's a cherished memory for him. And you also see a small little purse inside the lockbox. And and the purse seems to be made of like really fine leathers, and burnt into the coin purse itself, or not coin purse itself, is a sort of image-ish, a rendition of the Iron Bull himself.
What we got?
Well,
he's just looking over.
There's this picture, and I'm gonna like pass it to them, and then there's this purse pouch thing. I haven't looked inside yet, and I'm gonna open it.
It's empty aside from one singular object, and it is a small black pearl-like object. And it when you take it out, it obviously doesn't. You don't take it out, but you see it in the bottom of the bag. It's like a black pearl.
What's that?
He's a pirate.
Cursed?
I don't know. I can't really tell these kinds of things too well. It seems like it could be magical. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Just Curse of the Black Pearl has a sort of ring to it.
It really does, doesn't it?
Well, when Noose looks at the picture, does he see anybody that doesn't fit in?
No, they all like the officers that you guys knew on the ship. They're all there.
So They're all dead people.
They're all dead people, yeah. Every single
Okay.
person in the photo is dead.
I'm gonna pass it
Hey,
to here. Do you think you can check what this pile is? Maybe.
Oh yeah, let's trade. And he gives you the
he-
picture.
All right. Here's the pouch.
Thanks. Let's see what we got here. And he opens it up. Just kind of pluck it out and hold it in his hand for a bit.
Okay, give me a wisdom saving throw.
I learned my lesson from the last campaign not to touch items Justin gives you.
True.
That is a 19.
Cool. When you touch it, you hear the sound of rolling waves in your ears. Well, not in your ears, but like in your mind, you hear the sound of rolling waves. And then you hear the sound of moaning, like... And then you see flashes of green. And then that's all you see.
I
Anything?
think it's broken. I just hear the ocean and some moaning. Yeah.
All right.
But I did. It did tax my mind a bit. So maybe you guys shouldn't touch it.
Maybe we should take it to someone who's a little more experienced in the arcane arts.
I don't know if it's arcane. Could be religious. Oh, all right. And he goes and just dumps it back into the pouch.
I know a way that are more likely to be willing to pay for it, which is the important part.
That's true. I'm gonna put the pouch and the photo back in the box, but should I lock it? I'm gonna lock it.
I want the
again.
box. Oh.
I mean,
Okay,
well,
go ahead.
all
Yeah.
right. I'm gonna lock the box and just give it back to Ish.
What's your passive perception, Eclipse?
My passive perception is 12.
Okay. You sort of notice that the box feels like it's bumpy on the bottom when you hand it over. Like, it just feels like it might be a little worn on the bottom. That's all it feels like to you. Like, oh, it's just a little worn. So yeah, you hand it over to Ash?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ash, what's your passive perception? Investigation, passive perception, or passive investigation?
Passive perception is also 12. Passive investigation is 10.
You feel the same. It feels like it might be worn on the bottom. Like bumpy and just like gross.
Kind of like flip it over.
Cool.
See if
You
it,
see
like,
that
rotted.
there are tentacles actually like carved into the wood on the bottom of the box.
Oh, weird.
All right, that's strange.
And wreathed around the tentacles is a ship.
Okay.
That's
Just
neat.
like a picture carved.
It's
into
carved
the
in,
wall?
it's carved into the wood, yeah.
Weird.
Does a ship look like the labyrinth?
No.
Okay.
It looks like the sails are... Yeah, Ash, the sails on the ship look like they're heavily tattered, covered in holes, and the ship looks like it's just a derelict.
All right.
But it's still sailing in the carving.
Well, they're looking at that. Muse is gonna. You said that there were holes in the sail. Muse is gonna use his mending cantrip to try and
No,
repair
it's
those.
it's holes on the carved ship in the wood on the box on the bottom. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I meant like, but from earlier you were saying how the sails were a little hole.
Yeah, you could.
Holes in them.
Yeah, you could fix those
So he's
too.
just like.
Yeah, you're like rubbing your hands on the holes and they get fixed.
Yeah.
Phrasing.
What, Andy? totally what it looks like too.
Just fixed.
With the face too and everything.
All right. So are we heading north? What are we doing?
I think that's the plan. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Mordecai, do you have a say in any of this?
No.
No. Well, no. I am just going to keep rowing.
Oh, man.
Do any of you still have anything to drink?
Well, I do. I still got this stuff in the bladder, but it's like from the little the red
The ghost
Pails.
goblins.
No, yeah, it was from the ghost goblins, but it was like from it's a wine.
And he pulls out his bladder. He was like,
That sounds like a medical condition.
I think I'm on try this. Mordecai, you can get the next drink.
and Muse is gonna try it.
It tastes like wine that's been sitting in a bladder.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, bladder's made up. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it tastes like wine.
Alright.
I'm Mordecai. Here.
Oh, thank you. And he just takes it all.
Oh, come on, man. Damn it.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a saving throw for Mordecai, because he drinks the entire thing.
Bless you, Garrett.
And see how... So, I will say, we'll know what happens when he gets, when he drinks this. Once his con saves, +3. He should be fine. No, he's not. So that is a 11. So he is poisoned for 24 hours.
Wowee.
Well, drunk for 24 hours, but it's the poison
Still.
effect.
That's some potent stuff.
So thanks to
What's going
that,
on, buddy?
and thanks to that awesome D&D extension for Twitch, his condition should show up now in the stream that he's poisoned.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're such a lightweight. Jeez.
I mean,
Wow,
I think
this has never happened before. What kind of stuff do you grow here?
He slips and falls unconscious.
Ugh.
Ash, do you want to row?
I thought that was already rowing.
I mean, never mind. I thought Mordecai was rowing.
This thing in my hand is called an oar. If you're working on a boat, you're going to want to know what it is.
Roll me a d20 for sass.
14.
Nice.
Eclipse is murdered.
Yeah, so you guys keep sailing, and I need you all to give me perception checks, please. Mordecai, no, because he's unconscious and, like, passed out sleeping.
Oh, yes.
That's a 15 for Eclipse.
Okay.
16.
Cool.
Muse got a 25.
Damn.
All right. Show off.
You all hear... And it sounds like it's coming from, like, a few hundred feet away.
Behind
What the
us
heck
or
was
ahead of
that?
us?
To the west a little bit, through a very dense bit of mangrove trees, where it looks like it's soft marshland, so not water anymore, but it looks like the direction of the sound, to get to it, you'd have to disembark.
Does it?
Does anyone else hear something absolutely horrible?
I think we should put it back in the grave. Put it back in the grave. That's what he told us to put it back.
Does it sound familiar to Noose?
No.
Does it sound like anything?
No.
Okay.
It sounds like bestial.
Muse will tell everybody to quiet down.
It sounds like when someone talks when they have like phlegm in their mouth.
They're talking about putting something back in the grave.
Yeah,
I think I heard that.
yeah. Blech. Yeah, Sekulith said that
I get my trident out.
we can take whatever the people on that whaling ship had on the boat. We can steal it all, and then we can take it back.
Let's keep going. I think we might need to beat these guys too.
Hey! Do you hear that? I hear something moving through the water over there.
Stop the boat.
Why stop the boat?
And you hear like wet sloshing steps, like, and then you see a head poke
I'm gonna
out.
hide.
Okay,
I'm gonna hide.
give me a stealth check.
11.
All right. I will say though, because of
just flopped out.
I'll say because of all the mangrove trees and like stuff, you're still hard to see because there's still the mists floating around.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fine. And you see a sort of a head poke out from like the dense like swamp brush ahead, about like 100 yards ahead, and it sort of like looks around, and it's just like, I don't see anything. Probably those fucking weird, creepy, dead women that walk through the swamp. And it pulls its head back and heads back. And those of you who have perception of like 10 or higher would have seen this sort of like green-like head, somewhat smooth, partly scaled, and it had what looked like webbed like fins on the side of its head before it pulled its head back and walked away. And it looked like it might have been 6 feet tall.
Have you ever seen one of these before?
Give me a history check, please. Because you did grow up on Bleak Skull, so probably not.
Is it history?
Yeah.
11.
Yeah, no. You have no clue what that was. The only people that might have a clue are Eclipse and Ash, if you two want to give me history checks.
Yeah.
Because you guys are from more tropical areas.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm trained at history.
What'd you get, Eclipse?
3.
You have no clue what that thing was. The mists
Nah.
obscured your vision a little bit.
I was too busy hiding.
21.
Ooh.
You may have heard stories of sailors around Dawnbreak getting attacked and pillaged by these things. And just going from the description of what you've heard sailors say in the bar you would frequent on Dawnbreak Cove, you think this might be one of the Sahuagin. Sahuagin.
I've never seen one of those before.
I've heard stories about them. They pillage ships. Go after sailors. Sounds like they're cleaning out that ship up north that we heard about.
Yeah. I mean, Reg told us to go there, but like, what's he want us to do? Just
Maybe these are
clean it up?
maybe these are the people who started the curse.
They sounded like scavengers.
Either way, sounds like they've got all our treasure nice and organized for us and off the boat.
And as you're speaking, you hear something from the same place where they were go, and then it sounds like something it just like screams like a really phlegmy scream, and then it's just cut off sharply.
You know, I think this might be our chance to move past them and then sneak onto that boat.
Muse will cast
Maybe steal it.
pass without trace.
But if all of the treasure is off the boat and they have it,
Don't we want to get it from them?
But maybe if the boat has cannons and ammunition, we can kill them on the beach.
They said it was a whaling ship.
A whaling ship is better than this piece of crap.
Well, yes, but I don't know if it's going to have cannons.
But it may have harpoons.
I hold up the trident and was like, this is a harpoon right here.
Yes, but it may have launching mechanisms for harpoons.
Fine.
Like I said, better than this piece of crap. And I'm
I
going to
think
take
what
the
I can
oar
get-
from him and start rowing.
All right, fine. You can do the work.
And
Where are you rowing?
I'm going to row northward.
Okay. As you push forward a little bit, you push past the dense, like, swamp foliage, and you can see where those two Sahuagin were talking, and there are no sign of them, except for a dismembered arm and a leg just laying on the swampy marshland. And in the area of the swampy marshland, you see a few gravestones. Very, very old-looking gravestones. Like, they might be a few hundred years old. So they're like, covered in, like, it's like the swamp's, like, reclaiming these gravestones. And you think this is where they were talking about throwing stuff back in the grave, because some of the graves are dug up.
Can I see any shiny things on the ground?
Not from where you're in the boat. You'd have to get out of the boat and go on the soft like marshland to look for stuff if you wanted to possibly look into graves.
Unless anyone has any objections, I'm just going to keep rowing through.
You're not the least bit curious.
are the bodies close enough to like reach over and grab like an arm or a leg that you said was
No, it's about like 10 feet away.
Okay.
Sorry for all of those who are watching this where my mouth was just like this the entire time. We just hit affiliate.
Woo!
But yeah, the arm and the leg are about a good like 10 feet away by one of the graves.
I mean, Ash, if you want us to stop, we can stop, and you can check it out.
Are we within sight of the shore at this point?
No, but you can hear what sounds like the ocean again.
How far away does it sound about?
Maybe about another 15 minutes of sailing.
Oh, okay. So we're like a significant distance from... It's not like right around the corner.
No, but you can hear like the ocean, and you can hear the sound of like seagulls.
Oh, okay. I thought we were like right there.
No.
It's not a big island.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No. Just. I'm fine. Just keep going.
All right.
We'll remember it. We can come back later if we want to.
All right. I'm gonna keep rowing.
You're not checking out the grave sites? Okay. So you keep rowing, and I'll say for the next 15 minutes, what do the three of you want to do while Mordecai is still snoring away, sleeping off his 1 hour of drunkenness?
Ish, I've been thinking about what happened back on Balena Azul, and I just thought it was really weird how Muse and I were both arrested by Roman and his men, but they seemed to let you go pretty much.
I talked with him last night. We had a conversation.
What was that about?
I don't know. What was it about? It is the only way to know for sure, because I mean, Eclipse, you were there. Papa Bondi said they always lie. So,
He just casts Zone of Truth. And
so, yeah, I think that everybody would say something obvious, right? If it's is able to speak at all, then they can't be bad because Papa Bondi said they always lie. So I'll go first. I'm Noose. I'm a goblin. See? It's easy.
I'm gonna roll my charisma saving throw.
Are we gonna pause because we're having stream issues?
Yeah, one sec.
Oh no!
It'd be a shame if everyone missed out on all this drama.
What the hell is going on?
What happened?
That was weird. I got like... What is happening to my internet right now? Sorry, stream. This is annoying.
I can still hear and see you just fine.
Yeah, no, but my OBS is like my upload speed's at like 500 kilobytes. No, it's like dying hardcore for some reason.
We're having technical issues.
And you think having internet that was 150 megabits down and 30 megabits up would not do this? Sorry, chat. Thanks for getting us to affiliate while this happens. It seems to be stabilized now.
Looks like it's the. I'm looking at Twitch. It looks like it's moving like a slideshow. That could just be my internet.
Alright.
It should be fine now. I hope.
Do we know when it got cut off?
I think it got cut off. Chats is working fine.
It got weird for me when you said you cast Zone of Truth.
Alright. Well. Oh wait, equips Ash. Well, I guess Mordecai won't count, so Alright. Zone of Truth. My name's Muse, and I'm a goblin. See? It's that easy.
My name's Eclipse of the Moon, and I'm a Tabaxi.
There we go. We can talk about other things, too.
I got a 19 on my charisma saving throw.
And Noose is notified of this.
Oh yeah, he is. Yes, it notifies you if they made the saving throw. But either way, I say like, because I feel like making a saving throw is not necessarily like a voluntary thing. Like I'm not like hard resisting necessarily.
You can choose to not resist it.
Well, true,
I
but
believe.
true. But either way, you're notified that I did not resist. Also,
Or that you did.
Right, that I did resist. Sorry, that's what I meant. My name is Ash.
It doesn't matter. Eclipse, don't listen to him. He resisted my spell.
Of course I resisted. You just started casting magic at me and I didn't know what it did. I felt something.
I cast it on us all, and I told you about it too.
You just said I can do a thing, and Papa Bondi said a thing, and then you started casting magic.
Yeah, that's right.
Given the number of times that I've seen you go to heal somebody, and all of a sudden they're screaming in pain, sorry if I don't always trust your spell casting.
Ash, what did you tell?
Yeah, well.
How much did you say to Deza?
Well, we just sort of...
It doesn't matter anyway. He can say whatever he wants.
It's almost like how it works all the time.
What did you say
Look where that
to
got us.
Deza?
We just had a conversation. We talked to each other. We talked about, like who we were, what we did. He told me that he lived out in the sticks.
They played checkers.
We played chess.
Oh yeah, chess.
I'm gonna pull out my rapier and point it under Ash's chin.
Oh.
What?
What is that? What is that for?
What did you say to him?
We spoke for the span of an entire game of chess. We said a lot of things. Do you have anything specific?
Did you tell him about me?
Did I mention? I'm trying to remember if I mentioned anything specific. That's the thing.
I feel like you mentioned like you were friends with a silver tabaxi, but I don't know.
No, I believe the only thing that he was looking for, and the thing that gave everything away, was where and when you left a certain island.
Yeah, that was basically it.
That was true.
That was it.
That was yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I didn't tell him anything about you. We talked about we talked about the ship. We talked about the ship, the captain, and he asked about when I joined on. That's about it.
And you sure that's it?
We talked about other in things that could be possibly related to you. That's what we talked about.
I'm gonna slowly lower my rapier and put it away.
All right.
I believe you.
All right. Thank you. I wasn't really in need of a shave today. Smooth face.
I was looking to smooth it all over with just simple spell, but now we can't twist each other.
And I would say at this point, you can see the beach now through some dense swamp. Or where, not a beach, but like where you'd see the ocean sort of like connect with the swamp. And you see a rather large, not pirate ship size, but you see a large-ish whaling ship. It's not in a totally bad state. Some of the sails look a little shitty, and there's some tiny holes over the hull. Nothing major. And you see like just kegs lying all over the ground where the sort of swampy beach is. Crates that have been like ripped open. Dead sailors strewn over the beach. And you hear that strange like gurgling speaking like bleh, bleh. And are you still sailing out into the open, or are you going to stop?
Wait.
I'm gonna hold the boat.
Okay.
Or stop where we are.
And as you peer out through this like mangrove stuff and swamp foliage and mists, you see moving around are more of these Sahuagins. You spot maybe 4 or 5 of them moving around, like just pillaging and like stabbing bodies and like hacking the bodies up and then moving the bodies around. And you see a good handful of them walk off back towards where those grave sites are. So they head off in that direction, carrying some of the bodies. And standing on top of the whaling ship, you see another Sahuagin-looking figure. However, this one seems to have 4 arms and is holding a rather large trident made of what appears to be pink coral. And around this Sahuagin's neck, you see a makeshift necklace of human and goblin heads. Fresh heads. They're not like decayed or rotten. They look like they might be a day or 2 old. Just sort of like around its neck. And it's wearing what appears to be pink like plate armor made of like coral that's held together by like human flesh and goblin flesh, like leather. And it also seems to be covered like some like in some little places all over its head. It appears like that same black goo that was on the Tyrant King, the 8-headed T-Rex's knee, is on this thing's head, and it appears to be barking orders at the other Sahuagin.
How many are currently on the beach?
4 plus the one on the ship, so that's 5 total.
Are there any places that look like solid ground and not like marsh where, we could get sucked under?
It appears like where they all are, it's like beach that's mixed with marsh, so it's a little muddy, but nothing you'd like sink deep into. It's like wet sand almost.
Would it count as like
difficult terrain?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
And so, what do we want to do?
He was about to ask the same thing.
Do you think we can take on 5 of them?
Could we separate them somehow?
Well, Mordecai's down, so maybe not.
He like grumbles in his sleep. And since it's probably been an hour at this point, cool. he awakens.
Mordecai, shh.
Should we create some kind of distraction? Maybe separate them a little?
Could lure some of them into the swamp a little bit.
We could ambush them from the trees.
But none of us have any range.
Just drop down from above.
Yeah.
But they're on a beach.
Well, we lure them towards the trees
Oh,
and then drop down on them.
all right.
Ish, you know something about these. How strong do you think they are?
The mangroves?
No, the Sahuagin.
I've never seen them before in my life.
Probably why she asked me then.
Oh. Sorry.
I don't know. How strong do they seem? Or how strong do I remember them being?
You remember that a good number, like a handful of them, maybe not a large handful of them, have been known to take down some merchant ships. They're not overly strong, but in numbers, in large groups, they can be pretty potent. And there's just 5 of them.
Okay, so it's the kind of thing where, like, if you're on a ship that has a pretty good armed presence of guards on it, you're probably fine. But if you're more or less unguarded, then they can be a real problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially if there's a lot of them, and there's not a lot of them at this point in time.
I remember the stories tended to say that if you were well armed enough, you wouldn't have much trouble with them. But if you were unarmed and you came across a lot of them, they could be very problematic.
All right. So if we separate them, take them out one by one or two by two.
I think if we could separate them into 2 groups, that would be manageable.
All right. I'm going to start looking for good trees, or trees that are good hiding spots near the beach.
Yeah, there's a decent amount. About 10 feet ahead in front of you, there's a huge mangrove tree that sort of juts out over the beach a little bit.
Okay.
And yeah, but this part of the beach is pretty sparse in terms of trees and stuff to hide from. The only thing that's really in sight are a couple of rocks, like large boulders, and the ship itself.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go find a tree.
Wait,
If one of you...
I think I can disguise myself as one of them and tell them that they need help in the back where we came from.
Do you speak their language?
I understood them when we went by them.
All right.
Right? You did?
You all understood what they
Like
said.
They were
Okay.
speaking common to each other?
Let me see if they actually speak common.
That one did.
What are the odds? We all know
Matt.
Sanguine.
Matt, I screwed up. They don't speak common, but whatever.
That one did.
They all speak common, whatever. I don't care.
Alright.
Do they
These
speak
ones do.
Draconic?
So,
No, they speak Sahuagin.
Sahuagin.
So, if you guys, I can make myself look like the guy that died. That just about saw us, and I can go tell them that they need help.
And then you can take them to this tree where we can ambush them.
Well, I can take them away back to where those other guys were, or direct them there, and then we don't have to deal with them at all.
But what about you? We need to deal with them somehow or another.
We can just tell them to go that way, where the other ones died.
And
Just point them towards danger.
and what if they don't believe you?
Well, then you kill them.
What if I remember you making a duplicate of yourself? What if you did this as your duplicate so that if they don't believe you and they decide to murder you, then you're not in mortal danger?
My duplicate only lasts for a minute.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's not very long.
And you notice at this point, the Sahuagins are like they're heading back into the ship, and they're like coming out, and they keep going into the ship and coming out with new stuff. Like this one, they pull out like what appears to be a chest full of stuff, and they after a couple minutes they break it open. They start like throwing stuff that's inside of it. You see like gold goblets and coins getting tossed into the dirt.
What if you just like ran out as with your if your duplicate just ran out, yelled for help, and then turned around and ran back in this direction?
Well, I mean, we might as well just get up in a tree and go, bro, bro.
I think it worked too. I just we can start killing
That
them.
way I don't waste a spell.
Fair. You're the one that suggested disguising yourself.
Well, I mean, that was with to get them out of the fight.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, I didn't do anything. I would kill them all. I think we kill them all.
I mean, we're trying to discuss just how we're going to kill them all. Because there's 4 of us and 5 of them.
Say 3.5. Pat.
That's true. How you doing there, Mordecai?
Does it look like any of those fish people have ranged weapons, or any of them look like a weird wizard or anything?
They all look like they're adapted for close quarters. They'll have tridents.
Okay.
And you notice that 1 or 2 of them may be carrying nets.
Mm.
Well, one of them. You see one of them carrying a net. But maybe there's more.
Sorry. You were saying you were asking something of Mordecai.
How you feeling, Mordecai? You think you can help out with this?
He's feeling sober now.
All right. So
I got this.
Muse, if your character gets killed, I'm so sorry.
We'll do our best to protect him.
Maybe.
I'll do my best to protect him.
So 4 of us against 5.
Well,
Hide in the trees.
3 because I don't have any weapons on me.
All right. You think you can use this? And I'm gonna hand him a dagger.
Well, I have like a little dagger, but I'm not gonna use it on him. I'll throw it. Yeah, I'll take your dagger.
All right. You want it? You don't want it? Just take it.
I take it.
All right. Good. Now you have 2 daggers.
Muse has 2 daggers.
So I'm just gonna start climbing the tree that looked good to me.
Cool. Give me an athletics check.
All right. All right. Athletics is a 13.
You get halfway up the tree, you slip a tiny bit.
I mean, I don't want to get super high.
Because it is, like, it's slick with swamp juice.
Mm-hmm.
But you get up to a decent height wherever you're planning to climb up.
And then I'm going to hide.
Stealth check.
That worked hard. I don't think I could climb up that tree like that.
16.
I can boost you up.
16 plus something, because I think News casted without a trace earlier. Passed without a trace earlier.
Plus 10, so 26.
Yeah. How long does Pass Without a Trace last? An hour?
Yeah.
It only lasts an hour.
Okay. So yeah, it's a 26 then. Yeah, you're hiding in the tree.
Great.
And the rest of you.
Would you like me to boost you up?
No, I think I'll just step back and hide behind a tree.
Stealth check.
All right. 16.
26.
Yep.
You are hidden quite well.
I'm just going to lean against the trunk of the tree in full view.
Like
what? They need a reason to come closer. I'll be the bait.
So you're showing yourself to them.
Well, I'm going to lean against the tree, like, if they, because I'm assuming, is the tree with, like, as we're climbing up the tree and getting ready to hide,
Yeah.
I think we pick one far enough away that they're not just looking right at us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, when they come in this direction and they're coming...
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. So you're right out in the open kind of thing.
Yeah, they'll see me and then they'll be like, oh, a reason to go investigate that
Okay.
tree. And right for
All right.
it.
And
Noose would be about 30 feet or so away from everyone else.
okay.
Okay.
And Mordecai is going to... What's Mordecai going to do?
Climb the tree.
Sure, he's a monk. He'll climb the tree.
Yeah, he won't take barely any fall damage.
So 15 plus his athletics. That's a 19, so 29. He's slightly still a little tipsy from the alcohol, but he clambers up the tree. Just a shark climbing a tree. And a couple of minutes pass, and you see... What was that? Go investigate the sound. You hear the one on the ship say, "Go investigate." And you see two of the Sahuagins turn, and they see Ash, and they're like, "Hey!"
Oh, what do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? What
And the two of them approach you with their tridents pointed at you.
I'm like cleaning the top of my trident.
Okay, and they're about, at this point, they're like 15 feet away, and they're slowly approaching.
Oh, morning, gentlemen. Come to compare tridents.
I'm gonna hold an attack action for when one of them goes to attack Ash.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the dodge action as they're approaching, and
Okay.
just get ready to
Okay.
be on their toes.
Okay. Yeah, the two of them are just standing there, like, they look at each other, and they're like, boss, we found a human thing. Bring him to me. Well, bring it to me. And the two of them, like, go to grab you around the arms.
All right, I'm gonna resist. So
Yeah, go for it.
I am throwing my other dagger.
At which one? The one on the left or the one on the right?
Left.
Sure.
All right. 12 plus 5 is 17 to hit.
17. That hits. Roll me damage on that. And you know what? Sneak attack.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And Muse will also attack.
Okay.
All right.
He'll get within.
That is 10 piercing damage.
Plus sneak attack damage?
Yeah, that's including sneak attack damage.
10 piercing.
Wait, no,
Cool.
10 plus 3, so 13.
Cool.
13 damage total. And then I'm going to jump down.
Okay, yeah, you hit the dagger, like, slams into the Sahuagin's, like, chest, and it's like, bleh. And it, like, looks up at you with, like, a shocked expression as it, like, nearly is dropped to its knees from the surprise dagger thrown at it.
And then bonus action, stab it with my rapier.
The same one?
Different. No, I threw a dagger, and then
Yeah, no,
rapier.
Are you attacking the same
Oh,
one,
yeah.
though?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a 12.
That hits.
That hits.
Yeah, they have lowest. They have some
three.
low AC.
Level
3.
All right. And I'm assuming that one doesn't get sneak attack.
No.
No, but that's 5 more piercing damage.
Sweet. You, like, stab him with your rapier, and you leave, like, a little hole from where the rapier goes in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, bleh. And then the one who didn't get attacked lets out a scream. Over here!
Oops. Oh. Muse was gonna attack.
You can still attack.
Let them come, bring them on.
You can still, I'll let you still have a reactionary attack, News.
Okay.
Alright, which one are you
All right.
attacking? The other one, or the one that Eclipse is just, like, stabbed?
The one that she stabbed.
Yeah, go for it.
Kill
And because I was stealth, I would have advantage, right?
Yes.
Oh no! Sorry. Okay.
This is why you have multiple sets of dice, people.
Yeah. Well, I
Nice try.
do. But
Yeah.
I just aimed poorly. 16.
That hits.
All right. Plus 6, or I mean, 6 damage.
How does News kill this Sahuagin?
He tries to aim for the throat to make sure to cut off any vocalations.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah. No.
yeah.
But yeah, you jump down and you, like, as you're like, as you like run over, you like clamber up his body and you slit his throat really quick, and he lets out like like a really loud thing, and he just slumps to the floor of the like to the dirt dead, and his friend is like, over here, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
All right. That's right. Call your friends and let's have a party.
By the way, I felt I should clarify. I only got in range to throw a dagger. I didn't like get up.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you threw a dagger and like embedded in his throat. Okay.
Yeah.
And
that's a 19 initiative.
19 for Eclipse.
I got a 7.
Ouch.
11.
Okay.
11.
11.
11. What's Mordecai gonna get? Mordecai got
I can hear the music.
Mordecai got a 12. No, Mordecai got an 11 as well.
11.
Interesting. Let's see what the 3 remaining Sahuagins get, because they're gonna share initiative, and then their big boss man. 11. The Sahuagins got 11.
11.
11.
Wow. This is the 11 battle. Everything's having 11. And let's see what the Sahuagin boss man's gonna get. 15. Oh wait, that's wrong. Oh no, plus 2, 15, yeah. Alright. So yeah, there's one Sahuagin standing there over the body of his buddy. And you see 2 more come around the corner, and they're about 40 feet away where the ship is. And on top of the ship, you see their boss sort of like just tilt his head over at you guys. And they're about 40 feet away and then 20 feet up on the ship itself. And there's like 2 giant boulders within like 20 and 30 feet you could get to too. But yeah, with that, it's actually, yeah, it's Eclipse.
Alright, I'm going to pull up my short sword, and then bonus action, stabby stab with my rapier and my short sword.
Sounds good, do it up.
Alright, rapier is... It's a natural 1.
Oh no!
Oh no! And shorts, is it only when I hit for 2-weapon fighting? Just double checking. I feel like... Oh, when I take the attack action and attack with the light melee weapon. Never mind.
Yeah.
Alright, bonus action. That's 9 plus 5 is 14 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. And do I get sneak attack? Because Ash is also in melee?
No.
That is the sneak attack rules, yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, I didn't know
Like
that.
5 feet.
Yeah, it's if you have anytime you have advantage, or if an ally is adjacent to the enemy.
Yeah.
Rogues.
Though if you have disadvantage on the attack roll for any reason, you don't get to make sneak.
Yeah, so yeah, there's sneak attack on that as well. Shit. Rogues.
That is another 9 damage. 9 piercing damage.
Shit.
I
Okay.
believe
Sneak
your
attack.
subclass also has an interesting, like, as long as you're within
Yeah.
melee range, you can do something
Swashbucklers.
Oh,
about sneak
Swashbuckler?
attacks.
Yeah.
Swashbuckler.
Oh yeah, swashbucklers are like if you're the only one adjacent
Oh.
to an enemy.
Yeah.
If I make a melee attack against a creature, that creature can't make opportunity attacks against me for the rest of my turn.
Ooh. That's
Yeah,
nice.
swashbucklers are cool.
And then I'm gonna step away.
Okay, yeah. And he,
Perfect. Leave
no.
him with me.
no opportunity attack because of swashbuckler.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, the big guy just does like that power move, like just hops over the railing of the ship. Drops 20 feet, so they're going to take 2d6 bludgeoning damage from the fall. I'll let it happen. Because this guy's cool. And what's their movement speed? Okay. I'd say, let me see. Noose would still be hiding technically. So it wouldn't see Noose. Yeah, it's going to move 30 feet towards Ash. So he's about 10 feet away from you because you were 40 feet away from the ship.
Oh, were we? I thought we were a little further away than that.
No, just 40 feet.
Oh,
And
okay.
it gets 10 feet away from you. You see it clutches its trident. Shit, I thought tridents had like 10 feet reach. They don't.
You should. No, mine does.
Yeah, because it's a reflavored weapon. Yeah. It just sort of like looks at you, looks at its trident, looks at you again, contemplating if he's going to throw it. And then he just sort of looks at you, smiles, and then just does the whole bring it on to you.
All right.
That's his action.
Okay.
Noose.
That one's mine.
How far away are the furthest guys?
From where you are, 30 feet. And they're both.
That's the furthest?
Yeah, and they're both side by side.
Alright.
The closest would be the big guy with the Sahuagin with 4 arms and the trident and like the necklace of goblins. As you do see him though, the goblin heads, give me a perception check.
Okay. That is 21.
You recognize most of the goblin heads that he's wearing.
Aw.
Yeah. Like they might have been close.
That's where Buttons is.
Yeah, they might have been close friends or people you knew when you lived on Bleak Skull.
Buttons, Zipper, Twiggy.
Yep, they're all there around his neck.
Not Twiggy.
Not the gumdrop Buttons.
Well, shucks. So, Noose will take his thumb and poke it with one of his teeth and cast Bane on the big guy and all the other ones that haven't been touched yet.
Okay. What's the saving throw on that?
14 charisma.
Oh, jeez. Okay, the big guy got 17 plus 3. Whew. And then the other 2 that haven't been hit yet. That one got an 18. It's a -1 to charisma. And the other one got a 14.
Dang. Alright. Wasted spell. And blood.
And I'd say at this point they all know where you are now.
Yep. Noose will, having that fail, Noose will, try to bonus action hide.
Yeah, go for it. Stealth check.
That'll be 21.
That is
With
high.
personalities?
Oh, it's
Huh?
31.
No, I Bane was concentration, so.
It's
Pass without trace.
Trace is concentration.
Oh, so pass without
Yep.
trace would have dropped. So that's 21.
Yep.
Yeah, you just sort of back down into the swamp grass stuff that are nearby. Yeah. Alright. Mordecai. Sweet. Mordecai is just going to drop out of the tree, and as he falls out of the tree, he's going to bring one of his feet down on top of the other Sahuagin's head that's standing beneath him.
Nice.
So like just a big like leg drop with an unarmed attack because he is a monk. Let's go. Oh, almost a natural 20. That's a 19 to hit, which hits. Let me just see if I know how monks work a little bit. I haven't played a monk in a long time. Yeah, so he drops down with the leg kick. That's 1d4 plus 2 is what it says on here. So that is 5 bludgeoning damage to that Sahuagin's head as he comes down and like just you guys watch as he drops out of the tree. There's a big old like drop kick on top of its head, and then he's gonna do the whole like crack his neck kind of thing, and he's gonna punch it square in the face.
Martial arts.
And spend a key point to do that. Ooh. 7 plus. That just misses as a Sahuagin, like in a panic, just like blocks it just in time. Yeah. So that was his attack, and then his bonus action. I forgot to use Flurry of Blows, but that'll be next time.
Well, you said he spent a key point, so
Yes. Oh yeah, shit. So it would be Flurry of Blows. So it's another one. So he's gonna go for a punch to the Sahuagin testicles.
Do it.
Oh, that's a 7 to hit.
Dude.
He's rusty. He's a little drunk.
Yeah, just
Roll better.
But flurry of blows means you get 2.
Yeah,
that was
Sure.
the
that was
third
2.
attack.
That was 2. So he kind of just goes, "Ugh," and backs up as this like foot just nearly misses his little balls.
He tries to sweep the leg.
And the Sahuagin, seeing this big shark man just drop out of the tree out of nowhere and attack him a couple times, is going to jab him twice with its spear. 5 plus 3, that's an 8. That misses. And he like lets out he looks at all of you and goes, "Yeah." And then his second attack, god damn, is a 12 to hit, which misses Mordecai. Mordecai just sort of like blocks both, like monk style, just pew, pew. And nothing happens with that Sahuagin. So, third Sahuagin, seeing... I wouldn't have seen Muse because Muse hid. This Sahuagin is going to approach to where his boss man is. Standing right beside his boss man. And it is going to throw its spear at Ash, aiming for his chest.
Disadvantage because I have the dodge action.
That's right. Oh, even with disadvantage, that's an 18 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Ooh, I feel like the first one was a natural 20.
19 or 16. So thrown.
Oh, okay.
So thrown, it's a 1d6.
Okay. It's like 19 damage. Oh, God. We're all going to die.
You take 6 damage, Ash.
All right. Oh, that's the good stuff. All right.
As it like scrapes off your shoulder.
Mhm.
And then his buddy is going to walk up and not throw his and flip you all a bird. So yeah, the two Sahuagins that approached from the ship are now standing beside their big boss man. And there is a Sahuagin standing in front of all of you who got drop kicked from the tree by Mordecai. And with that, it's Ash's turn.
All right. As a bonus action, I'm going to roll to see if Ash can successfully do something. Nope. All right. So Ash spends his bonus action going, come on. All right. Not yet. And then I'm going to try and stab the lead one in the face.
Yep.
From where I'm standing, because I have reach.
Yes, you do.
So my bonus to attack is that. All right. What should I say? That is a 14 to hit.
That misses.
Okay.
It just sort of grabs the point of your trident when you go to stab it and just does the whole like finger wag, like, and then throws it back at you.
All right. And then I guess that's everything I've got, so.
All right. Top of the order then, Eclipse.
All right, I'm gonna do some more slash and trash. So action, bonus action, stab.
How far did you back away though?
Like 10 feet.
Okay, so you're
Just
gonna...
running back up.
Okay.
But that was a 2 and a natural 1.
Oh no, both miss. And my chat window did that weird like glitch thing like it did last week, where it like popped up a creepy image.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I get the a thing when I don't hit. No, I'm just gonna.
Oh, yeah, you, the bonus action. Yeah, you can. You still.
Is it when I make a melee attack?
Yeah, you see.
If I hit.
It's like you can't do something like cast a spell and then make an offhand attack. Like as long as you attack with your action, you can still offhand attack.
Fancy foot. Yeah, if you make a melee attack against a creature. Yeah, then I'm gonna take another 10 feet back away from that same one.
Okay. All
But
right.
you're not going to take your bonus action attack?
I did. I rolled a 2 and a natural 1
Oh,
for my action bonus action.
Yeah.
I thought you had advantage for some reason.
No.
Okay.
So the big one is just gonna laugh, and he walks right up into Ash's face,
Okay.
looking down at you a little bit because he towers over you just a couple feet.
A couple feet?
Yeah, he's like 7 feet tall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I'm not very tall.
So he looks down at you, and you see like a weird like fishy grin spread across his face, and you see the corruption kind of like bubbles his like skin a little bit where it is on his face. He takes his trident and he's gonna stab it in your like gut
All right.
for a 17 to hit.
Oh, that just hits.
Just hits. Okay. And he is using both hands.
Oof.
So that's not 2d6.
I was gonna say I hear multiple dice.
Let me make sure I have the right die here. Yep. You take 8 piercing damage.
Oof.
Hold on. I forgot to do the modifier. You take 12 piercing damage.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
And then as he pulls it out of your gut, he's gonna like do a flourish, and then try to stab you in the like upper torso, like chest.
Okay.
Oh man, 20 to hit. Not a natural 20, just 20 to hit.
Yep, that hits. Ouch.
Oh fuck. 18 piercing damage.
Ooh, I'm at 4.
And then he sort of just puts the trident on his back, grabs you by the shoulders, picks you up. Not like he's just gonna like hold you like up a little bit.
Mhm.
So which ones have disadvantage against you?
No, that only lasted until my last turn.
Oh, great! So now their attacks are going to have something else added then, because you have not all your hit points.
Oh, did he get to grapple me for free for hitting?
No. I'm just saying he's like just holding you just for flavor. He's not grappling
Oh,
you.
okay. Okay.
But blood frenzy.
Ah,
So advantage on all
Huh.
attacks of creatures that don't have all their hit points.
I'm about to be unconscious.
So that was a natural 1 and a 17.
All right. I'm gonna be down.
So a 17 plus
Oh, it was on the die. All
plus
right.
4. So the damage for a bite, because he's biting you on top of your head, trying to like chew your head off, like rip it off
Oh,
with
is
his
it
teeth.
still him attacking?
Oh yeah, the Sahuagin gets 3 attacks.
Wait, didn't he get a? You said he got a nat 1 though.
Yeah, but he's rolling advantage because of blood frenzy.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm caught up.
You take, oh my fucking god. So 2 plus 4, you take 6 piercing damage.
I'm unconscious.
Oh,
Oh shit.
I had 4 health left.
Oh shit.
Thunk.
and he looks down at you and just goes. He looks back at his other 2 that aren't nearly dead, that aren't dead, about to die, and says, "Dinner."
Yeah, he just did 40 damage to me in 1 round, in case you missed that.
Shit.
Yeah.
And then, Noose, it's your turn. Sorry,
How
Sam.
many people are around Ash right now?
Just the one that keeps getting like drop kicked by Mordecai. He's looking pretty bruised, and then just the leader one. The other 2 are still like 10 feet away from Ash.
Jeez. Alright. Normally I would do something else, but this is... I didn't have my duplicate out already, so... Noose is just going to run up to Ash,
Okay.
cast Cure Wounds,
Okay.
Appreciated.
or I guess I should roll for that, actually.
Yes.
To see if I inflict wounds or cure wounds.
Oh boy, I might die.
I forgot you wanted to do this as Noose.
You get
Oh, thank God.
8 points of health.
All right.
So,
And how close was Ash
like, to who?
to Noose? Like 20? Was it 20?
20. It'd be about 20 feet away.
Yeah. So Noose will go and
So Ash is sitting at 8 hit
give
points.
him 8 hit points. And then Noose is also going to pull out his little mirror that he got in episode 1.
Yep.
He's gonna pull out the silver mirror and then shine it in all of their eyes and cast Sanctuary on Ash.
Awesome. Sanctuary, is that concentration?
No, it's not.
No. What's
Cast 2 spells in 1 round?
You until you attack or cast a spell, anything that goes to
No.
what?
You cast 2 spells in a round?
Oh, wait. Yeah, right. Well, one's a bonus action, right?
Cure Wounds is not. Also, there's also a rule where you can't cast. If you cast a spell as a bonus action, if you cast a spell as an action, it has to be a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then, bonus action. I'm gonna run behind the nearest thing and hide.
All right. And are you using Nimble Escape? Or wait, you didn't engage with the big guy, so he wouldn't get an attack of opportunity against you.
I didn't think I got within melee range of them. I just got within melee range of Ash, unless one of them was between me.
Yeah,
and
the
Ash.
big guy was standing like right up against Ash when he had downed him.
If he was on the other side of me, though.
That's true. Yeah.
I was
Never mind.
between-
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
So heal Ash and then disengage.
Well, I mean, do I need to disengage, or can I just go to a
No. Yeah, never mind.
hide?
Yeah, you can go back
Like,
and hide.
if I can't hide though, just,
No.
that's fine.
You can hide. Yeah, you can try to hide.
He'll try and hide again.
With disadvantage because they're all kind of like in the radius looking at you.
All right.
Yeah.
$17.
Their passive perception is shit. Oh, wait, no. The big dude sees you, the leader sees you hide, the other 2 don't.
Hmm.
And are you hiding in your same spot?
I don't think it would be the same spot. So if I used 20 feet of my movement to get to Ash,
that's true.
I couldn't
So
go 20 feet back.
You could probably hide behind the tree that he was, like, standing in front of. You could hide on the other side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're like kind of like just pressed up against the backside of it, like, ah! Okay.
The fact that I'm unconscious, I have been apparently a very effective tank because no one else has taken damage yet.
Mordecai is going to do another punch to the Sahuagin's face that's hurting. Fuck. For a 13, which just hits, because they have 12 AC. So he's going to punch this one in the fucking face. Oh, sweet. He punches it in the face, it crumples to its knees. As it falls to his knees, he's going to do like a rising like knee uppercut. Spend a key point to do like both knees, like boom, boom. First one is a natural 1.
Oh.
Second one is a 10. Both knees miss. And I spent how many key? I spent 2 key points.
It's 1 key point for Fury of Blows.
Well, key point last round too.
Yeah, total
Oh, yeah.
is 2.
Yeah.
He has 1 key point left.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
And
it's
you
1
just-
key point per monk level.
What would Mordecai say about that, Garrett?
Probably.
Huh. Well, this one's on me, but you'll take the next one.
Alright. And the one who's getting battered by just knee strikes, he's gonna, again, he's gonna try to stab Mordecai with his shitty spear. For a, 15. Which just hits Mordecai. Cool. And that is both hands, so that'll be a D8. Okay, that's 4 piercing damage to Mordecai. That's not too bad. And then it's gonna twirl the spear above its head and bring it down on Mordecai's, like into Mordecai's mouth.
Ooh.
For a fucking 5 to hit.
Ooh.
Oh wait, that's advantage because of Blood Frenzy. 7 to hit. What is going on with these rolls? Alright.
They're only rolling good against me. I'm just soaking up all the good attack rolls.
The 2 Sahuagins that were near their big boss man walks over, and since he said food, well, dinner, to the 2 of them, the one's going to get down on its hands and knees, and bite Ash on the face.
Just ignore the threats around you. Just start eating, sure.
Well, what's their intelligence? Oh, wait, no, they wouldn't do that. I thought they were stupid. No, they're gonna... One's going to go...
I thought they were too.
Yeah, no, I thought their intelligence was really low. It's not. So the first one is gonna just look down at you and spit on you as it passes. And it is going to... Yeah, it's gonna approach Eclipse and get right up to her.
Do it, I dare you.
And... Do you have all your hit points?
Yep.
Okay. Fuck! 10 to hit.
Nope.
It's gonna swirl its spear and try to stab you in the belly button, then, with a second attack.
Okay.
Okay. That's a little better. 16 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and 2 hands, so that spear, like, stabs into your lower stomach. And you take 5 piercing damage.
Okay. Okay. That's not too bad.
So you're at 19?
Yes.
Okay. And then his little buddy is gonna walk towards Mordecai because he doesn't know where Ash is, only the big man does. Or he doesn't know where Muse is, only the big guy does. And he's gonna walk up to Mordecai and miss with a 2. And miss with another 2. 2 and 2s in a row. So much violence. Yes, chat. So much violence. And I'm not doing anything. Ash!
I'm going to disagree with you. I say from the edge of death. But being on the edge of death, I'm in significant danger. So...
Here we go.
Ash is going to start pulling himself up to his feet, and as he does, there's just going to be a little bit of a... like static electricity begins to build up and charge around him as the outlines of like glowing blue lightning bolt scars begin appearing all over his body. And as he stands up and looks at the big guy, I'm gonna need the guy that Mordecai has been trying to drop kick to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. And the scene of Thor, the music from that bridge scene of Thor Ragnarok starts to play. I can't remember the name of the song.
Immigrant song.
Thank you. What's the saving throw? Dexterity?
Yes.
That is a 14.
I think that makes it. Let me just see if he takes half damage. Yep, half damage still. Sweet. So... Alright, he managed to get out of the way, but he still takes 2 damage as I stand up and just look over his shoulder, a bolt of lightning just streaks out from me and, like, flies in his direction.
How much is the damage? 2?
Yeah, 2 after. It was 5, but then...
Okay, yeah. You see a flash of, like, light as it hits the Sahuagin, and you see a charred black corpse just fall to the ground dead. He had literally 2 hit points left.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then as my action, I turn back to the... Actually, I'm gonna... Have any of the other little ones been hit yet?
No.
Okay. I'll actually turn to the... Because there was another one next to Mordecai, right?
Yeah, there's one trying to stab Mordecai, and there's one that just stabbed Eclipse.
Alright, I'm gonna flip my trident around and stab back in the direction of that one.
Okay.
Now that I'm...
The Eclipse one or the Mordecai one?
The Mordecai one.
Okay.
Now that I'm raging.
Woo!
I would like to, yeah.
That is a 21.
That does not hit. No, it hits.
Ah! All right, rage bonus is +2, I think, at this point. Yes, okay. So I'm going to do that much damage. 10 damage to that guy.
Shit. Yeah, you stab him. Just...
Spin around, just stab backwards with the trident, and then I'm going to look back at the big one and just go zzz, 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 as like lightning and electricity crackles around my fingertip. And it's just like the air around me is staticky and smells like ozone out to a 10-foot radius.
Sweet.
My hair is doing a little bit of the, like, rising up a little bit.
Basically Thor. Okay.
That's why I picked the subclass, yeah.
Anything else?
Nope, that's bonus action.
All right, Eclipse.
All right. I'm going to try rolling attacks one at a time this time.
Okay.
So, Rapier. It's 10 to hit.
No.
And short sword as a bonus action. That's a 16 to hit.
Yes. And I assume you're attacking the one that's just stabbed you in the stomach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Ash within its melee?
No. Wait.
Let me double check sneak attack real quick, because do I have to be threatening it or adjacent to it?
You have to be engaged with it.
He's not engaged with it.
Oh, he's not engaged?
No.
Alright, cool. Well, that's 3 piercing damage from my short sword.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna double check sneak attack myself.
Sure.
Oh, yes,
Enemy of the target.
within 5 feet of the target.
Yeah. Enemy of the target within 5 feet of it.
So I don't think I'm within 5 feet. I think I can attack it at
Yeah.
range, but I'm not next to it. Because I got that reach weapon.
Bow, bow.
So is Ash within 5 feet?
No.
No. All right, then it's just 3.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my my what is it? Fancy footwork to back away another 10 feet.
Okay.
I'm
Big
gonna
boss
go
man.
20.
Big boss man looks at you, Ash, nods in respect, uses his full movement to get up to you again.
I mean, I didn't move away from him. I'm still right next to him.
You're just like right next to him? Okay.
Yeah,
He
I
just
didn't move away because I didn't want to take the attack of opportunity.
He just nods at you in respect and says, I'll make sure to eat all of you. We won't waste anything. And takes his trident, and he's just gonna stab into your upper chest again, and it's with advantage because of blood frenzy.
All right.
Ooh, not natural 20. It's not.
Is it 2 natural ones?
26 to hit.
No, yeah, I missed. Yes, that is.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Oh shit. That's 8 piercing damage.
Halved.
So I take 4 piercing damage.
Yes, because you're raging, right?
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't do as much as it should.
He just
Take it, and I'm like, what up?
He looks at the trident, lets out a sigh, looks over at Eclipse, throws the trident up in the air, catches it again like a real baller move, and just chucks it at her.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and that's with advantage because you don't got all your hit points. Yeah. That's a natural 1 and an 18, so that's another 26 to hit.
Oof.
Yeah, I was really hoping for that nat one.
So it's a thrown, so if he throws it... Does it have the same damage if he throws it? I'm just going to say 2d6 because he's using one hand to throw it.
Go on.
So you take 10 piercing damage as the slams into you.
Ooh, I'm down to single digits.
And then he looks back at you, Ash. So that was 2 attacks. And he's just going to take one of his claws and he's going to ram it into your stomach. Like where he's been stabbing you, he's going to ram his claws into that wound. Two 10s. But he gets a +7, so that's a 17 to hit.
Just hits.
So claws. Here we go.
Is that... I take it that spear isn't... Or the trident isn't a simple weapon. The one that you just threw
It's
at me.
martial.
Alright, I figured.
Yeah. And that's 7 slashing damage halved.
Oh,
So-
that's after it's halved?
No. It's 7 damage, and then you rage, you have it.
3, I'm still up. I'm at 1 hit point.
So you feel his fingers sink up to their knuckles in your stomach, into your belly.
I'm just leaning close to him. Just, ah!
He leans in close and just goes.
Blood trickling down the corners of my mouth.
This is metal. And
Hey, we still have the cleric up.
Yep.
and with that, it's Noose's turn.
Oh, Noose is running out of options here.
So Noose will, he's going to invoke duplicity
Okay.
and, have it, and he'll just have it within range of Ash, and so he uses the action to invoke duplicity, which is not a spell.
Okay.
It's just,
Yeah.
And he's going to use the bonus action to do Sanctuary
On Ash.
on Ash.
What's the radius on Sanctuary?
30 feet.
So wouldn't it encapsulate the big
No.
Sahuagin too?
You ward a creature within range against attack. Until
Oh,
the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw.
okay.
On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Okay, cool.
Um,
Yeah, you describe how this happens then.
Moose pulls out his mirror, but doesn't use it. He has his duplicate flash the mirror at everybody around Ash.
Yep.
And you will have Sanctuary until for like a whole 10 rounds if you don't attack. The moment you attack, it goes away.
Mhm.
But if you need to do anything, like make some space or something, you can
Yeah,
do that.
but I don't have any potions or anything, and there's not a lot of unless we're running. It'll get me through. It'll help get me through the next Sahuagin turn.
Yeah.
Which there's several of them.
He doesn't have his trident anymore because he threw it at Eclipse,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and it got her into Tum Tum.
Mm-hmm.
It did.
Well,
It was
my
like ouchie.
my duplicate is within a turn's range. So if you wanted to back away to the duplicate on the next time around, I could give you a little juice.
Okay.
All right, that's the end of my turn. Sorry.
Okay. Mordecai, who's just been sitting in the middle of all this, is just going to look at the Sahuagin that approached him to stab him. And what does Mordecai actually have on his sheet here? Yeah. Does he have any weapons? He has no weapons. Is he have weapons? He does. They're just not equipped. I'll say he equips his. He has a weapon equipped because I don't know why Muse didn't have that on here. And he's gonna just, well, don't make a difference. He's just gonna punch this thing in the nose and miss completely with a 9. He's gonna use He's just gonna use a bonus action attack so he doesn't waste all of his key points in this fight. And he's gonna go for another unarmed attack by kneeing the thing in the chin for a fucking same roll. Muse, I'm so sorry that I'm rolling so bad for Mordecai. Mordecai just lets out a howl as this Sahuagin that he's been trying to beat the shit out of.
He drank a bit too much.
Yeah, let's say that's what happened. And he's gonna stab him with his spear, and because Mordecai's missing hit points, Blood Frenzy. Oh no. That's not good. Hello, audience. This is a natural 20, if the camera can see it.
For
this first stab. So, for those of you watching, our natural 20 rules are max damage on the attack plus roll damage on top of it, because the critical rules kind of blow. So that is 9 piercing damage at the start because it's using both hands. Plus, on top of that, 8, so 9 plus 8, 17 piercing damage to Mordecai.
Oh. Ow.
So 10.
ouch.
Ugh, that dropped him from 27 to 10. And
Remember, audience, like we said last episode, Justin likes to kill us.
no, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You find joy in our pain.
And he's just going to take the spear, lick the blood off of it, and stab Mordecai try to stab Mordecai through the throat. With another blood frenzy. And that is only a 12 to hit, which misses. Whew. People getting buffeted. I think everyone is at almost at single digits except for Noose.
The Noose is at what, full health?
Yes.
-1 from the strangulation.
Oh, right.
So, yeah. So the other Sahuagin who's dealing with Eclipse, he's going to just keep his distance, walk up to Eclipse.
Alright.
And he's going to go. He's going to go. I think we're going to eat all your friends.
We'll see about that.
And almost another nat 20.
Justin, go away.
So
also, you like keep backing away, but backing away within its movement range. So the two are just like leaving the fight together.
So that's a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's my D8? There it is. Fuck. You take 2 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then he's gonna lick the blade off this spear too, and he's gonna try to go for the patented throat stab. That's an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I keep losing my D8. That's so bad. That is 4 piercing damage.
I'm still up. I'm still up.
And he's just, as he like stabs you in the throat, it doesn't go through, it just like sort of like scrapes across, nearly hitting your jugular. He just licks the blood off and lets out a laugh, like and with that, it is Ash's turn.
Okay, is that one next to Eclipse within 10 feet of me?
She backed away 10 feet, so that's 20 feet.
Yeah.
So
we're like in our own world.
I don't know if she like rotated around me or if she's just like off.
No, I've just been like backing up away into the beach.
Yeah,
okay.
So she's they're like 20 feet away.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go try and move over adjacent to Eclipse.
Would he get an attack of opportunity even though you're sanctuaried?
Well, he has to make a he would have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Cool, whatever. And it'd be blood frenzy too, I wonder.
Well, you wouldn't get advantage on the wisdom saving throw.
No, I'm just
But on the attack, yes. I'm hoping the sanctuary holds.
It's wisdom?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a 12.
He has to lose the attack or choose a new target.
And he can't choose a new target because it's an attack of opportunity, so he just doesn't get to attack.
Right.
He just is like, and Ash, you make your way to Eclipse.
Okay, I make my way over there. This guy needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck. That is a 6.
That fails. He takes 3 lightning damage.
Okay.
And then, so I just come over as I'm passing him, just like an arc of electricity shoots. It's like not even coming from any distinct part of me. It's just like off my shoulder and just like arcs over into him as I form up next to Eclipse. And I'm going to just ram the trident into him.
Okay.
From adjacent.
Please kill him.
20.
Natural 20?
No.
Oh,
unnatural 20.
That hits.
All right. For 11 piercing damage.
Shit.
D10 plus 5.
You stab him and it brings him to his knees and he coughs up a bunch of blood. Anything else?
Nope, that was everything I got.
Well, you're raging still, right?
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, because I made an attack. So
yeah.
Where it just ended because I just attacked.
That's right. That is right. All right, that's your turn.
Yep.
Eclipse, it's your turn now.
That's why Hishin is still up, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Action, rapier attack.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a 23.
And it would have sneak attack.
Yeah, it would. Wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I came over here.
Thanks, Ash. That was 2 1s and a 2.
Oh no.
That's 4 damage plus 3, so 8.
How does
No,
Eclipse?
7.
How does Eclipse kill that Sahuagin?
I'm just gonna stab my rapier up through its chin into its skull
Okay.
and say, "Fuck you."
Yeah, let's
And
like.
then pull it out.
Let's have like a. And then it just falls over dead.
Yep. And then I'm going to use my feline agility ability. Bonus action dash.
Okay.
Full movement speed. My movement speed is doubled for the remainder of my turn. I'm dashing 60 feet towards the ship.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my movement to climb up, which is now 40-foot climb speed.
You're on, you're on the ship.
Yeah. I'm going to... are there any cannons or anything, any projectile firing on the ship?
There is a ballista-esque device that shoots out harpoons. And it rotates in like a 360-degree radius.
Okay.
It's like on the back of the ship where the Sahuagin leader jumped off of.
Mm-hmm.
And it basically can move in 360 degrees around, and it can move up and down 90 degrees.
All right, so movement 60 feet.
Yep.
Bonus action climb on.
Yep.
I'm just gonna start prepping to launch that ballista.
All right, so it's an action to load a harpoon into it.
Okay.
Yep.
Could I also fire on that action?
No, it's an action to load, an
No?
action to fire.
Okay. Okay. I already used my action this turn, so I'm just gonna just start getting ready to load it.
Okay, and yeah, sounds good. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. So big, creepy coral armored Sahuagin knows where Muse is hiding behind the tree.
Cool.
He's just gonna casually walk around the tree whistling to himself. He's gonna look down at you and just go, "Hey,
Hey,
you're a little tricky thing, aren't you?"
I guess not.
And he doesn't have his trident with him, so he's just gonna try to claw at your face. Fuck me. That was a 1 and a 4. So,
Woo!
10 to hit.
No.
Yeah.
Shield.
So
Pow.
he's gonna he's gonna do another one with his claw. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah. Oh shit, there goes my d6. Threw it off the table. Okay. That is 12 slashing damage to you, Noose.
Alright.
So what are you sitting at?
10.
Okay. And then he's gonna basically take his entire mouth.
Oh, he's got 3 attacks?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And he's gonna put your entire head in his mouth. And he's gonna try to rip it off and swallow it whole. And as your head is in his mouth, well, before he puts it in, he says, "I'm gonna add you to my collection." That's a 23 to hit.
Oh, yeah, it hits.
Uh, 7 piercing damage.
Alright. Sweet.
And he is just gonna chomp down on your head. He's a little upset that he didn't get the entire thing off in time.
Mordecai, step it up.
And he's just gonna
Mordecai, finish him.
he's gonna spit you out. And not sensing you're much of a threat, he's gonna turn around and walk to where he threw his trident and go pick it up. So you get an attack of opportunity against him as he walks away.
Stab him.
Whistling as he
Yeah,
does so.
All he's got is that he's got that dagger left there. Because he threw a
Stab
dagger,
him.
now he's got that extra dagger. So yeah, he'll do this opportunity attack on him.
Yeah, go for it.
Stab him.
I don't think that's gonna work. 13.
That misses.
Does he
long-
make it all the way to where he threw his trident?
Yes.
Okay.
He slaps the attack away with his long fish tail and goes and picks up his trident. Well, no, he doesn't pick up his trident because that's an action, so he just stands over it.
Is it Noose's turn?
It is Noose's turn.
No. Noose is gonna have his duplicate run up to the big guy. And Noose is gonna go up there too and attack with advantage. Inflict wounds.
Okay.
Fucking yes.
Nat 20.
Yes!
Yeah!
Fuck yes! Okay, so I can't be too loud. Oh my god. Okay, so 3d10.
Yeah, so max damage plus roll damage. Max damage plus roll damage.
Alright.
It's you said 3d10?
Oh yeah.
Which wounds is terrifying at low levels.
That's 30 plus.
Noose and the duplicate just come at it from two sides.
Yeah.
Love it.
Like chest and back.
That's 44 points of damage.
Oh! So, shit. Yeah, that basically dropped him, I think, just below half.
Oh, fuck.
Like, he was at full health and you just dropped him below half. And he just goes, ugh! He's like, ugh. Alright, I underestimated you, little one.
That's right. Bonus action, disengage.
Alright. And he puts on the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah. And he just bolts it to where everyone else is.
Okay, so you bolt it to...
Well, we're all in like different places.
Yeah, who you bolting it towards? Ash is probably the closest. Or Mordecai is actually like right beside
Mordecai.
you.
He's going to Mordecai.
So you're going like 10 feet away to Mordecai?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're still in range, but...
Well, pretty much trying to...
Yeah. Get close to someone?
Put Mordecai between him and the guy.
Oh, okay. So you like sort of like hunker down behind Mordecai? Using Mordecai as like half cover?
Mordecai.
Yeah,
Mordecai.
essentially. But man, if that guy's only half, jeez.
I think Sam knows what it is. Metagaming.
Maybe, I don't know.
So since it is Mordecai's turn, Mordecai looks
that one you've been messing with.
Mordecai looks down at Noose, and he goes,
Hey.
I'll voice him. I kind of want to throw you at the big guy.
Don't touch me.
And yeah, he's just gonna do what he's gonna try to knock this one that he's been fighting. Natural 1 on the first attack.
By the way, guys, Muse is now out of spell slots.
And his extra attack with natural 20. So that's 6 damage right away because unarmed strike. It should be higher. Shouldn't it be a D6 for unarmed strike?
No, it starts at a D4 because everybody else is just 1.
So 6 plus 2, 8 total bludgeoning damage. As he finally just with his extra like fucking undercut punches this thing in the face, and it has 2 hit points left. No, it doesn't. 12 minus 8. Yeah. Different.
4.
Yeah. Uppercuts it. It
that
drops to
come
its
up?
knees, and it's that thing's turn now because this is a fun combat encounter.
This is a stressful combat encounter.
And this Sahuagin's going to retaliate by stabbing Mordecai in the face for a 18 to hit. And that'll hit Mordecai. It'd be really bad if Mordecai died.
It would.
That's 5 piercing damage to Mordecai. I think Mordecai's actually not too bad. Oh, Mordecai's at 10?
He's
right.
22 now.
Yeah, no, I gotta fix it. No, he was at 10. I forgot to update it on his character sheet.
Slacking.
Yeah. And then he just took... how much did I say he took?
5.
5? So he's at 5 hit points. And it's gonna use another attack, because it has 2, with its spear, and he's gonna try to go, like, underneath Mordecai's chin to the top of his head.
The lesson here is you can't spend key points when you're unconscious.
Hey, Justin. Don't. You didn't. You didn't. No.
Oh, shit.
Muse is gonna be
Muse.
so pissed.
Muse can stabilize him. We have a cleric.
I'm sorry. So that is
No, Noose is going
9 piercing damage. So 9. He's not. There's no way max hit points is gonna take away all of his hit points. So yeah, he's just unconscious now. Cool. How do these work? Oh, that's how these work. Okay, cool. I didn't know how death saves work on D&D Beyond. Now I do. So yeah, you guys watch as he actually like sinks. He doesn't get the killing blow, but the trident slips and sort of stabs a little bit into Mordecai's throat, and Mordecai sort of just drops to the ground in front of you, Noose. And with that, it's Ash's turn.
All right, I was looking at the big guy, but then I see that happen, so I'm gonna move over. How far away am I from the one that just downed Mordecai?
Jesus.
10 feet.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
I'd say 10 feet, yeah.
Okay, then I just look at him, and he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
That is a 9.
Failure. All right. Come on. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 5. He takes 5 lightning damage.
Same thing. He just crumbles into black, charred corpse and collapses to the dirt.
Stop that.
And now it's just the big man.
Oh, damn it. Never mind. Sorry.
What?
Go on. I forgot about something I could have done.
Oh.
Anything else, Ash?
Oh yeah, I haven't. That was just a bonus action. Now I'm gonna charge the big guy with my trident.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab at him.
Yeah. Chat. Goodbye, Mordecai.
For a
Rip Mordecai.
17.
That just hits.
Whew.
16 AC.
All right. Come on. No whammies. 14 piercing damage.
Yeah, it sinks into his tummy.
Ugh.
And you feel the
bleeding everywhere.
You feel the trident hit bone. Like his ribs and stuff. How much was the damage again?
14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's starting to look like he won't be in part of this world much longer.
That's joint. Welcome to the club, pal.
Anything else, Ash?
Oh, nope, that's all I got.
Eclipse.
I'm gonna load that ballista.
You load it.
Yeah. No, that's my action.
And you can also use that action to aim it too, so where you want to aim it.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm gonna aim it at the big guy and then just like track him if he
Alright,
moves.
cool. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna shout at Noose, Noose, get over here in that southern accent. Supposed to be New Zealand.
Alright.
That's on the other side of the place from me.
Yes, it is. You're you're between like
Noose,
nooses on the.
run.
He's gonna
Just like Noose run.
look at you.
Our healer.
Our healer needs to keep Mordecai from dying, or you can do both.
Yeah.
He looks at you with respect. You're the first person in his long existence who's ever well, Noose. He sort of gives like a side eye to Noose and basically gives him like a nod of respect. He's never been hurt that bad by something before, and he also looks at Ash and gives him a nod of respect because you're one resilient motherfucker.
1 hit point.
I've still got 1 hit point left.
You only have 1 hit point left?
Yeah, I've had 1 hit point.
Oh,
left
shit.
for a while.
For like 2 rounds.
All of us only have like 1 or 3 hit points.
He looks up.
We have a combined 7 hit points between the 3 of us.
He looks into your eyes and says, "Your loved ones will know how good you tasted." And he bites onto your throat.
You can try. Less than a 16.
Fuck me gently. That's a 10 to hit.
Yes, miss.
And then he's just gonna lean back.
Grab him by the throat and hold him back.
He's gonna, as you're doing that, he's gonna do what he did before. Stomach. He's gonna aim for that wound that he opened up in your stomach with his claws. Almost a nat 20. It was a natural 19.
Oh.
So that's a 26. That's a 26 to hit. And
Yep, I'm down.
no, let's roll damage anyway.
I'm at 1 hit point.
You're unconscious. So as you're like laying there, like unconscious in his grip, he's just gonna take the other hand and just reach inside you and claw your insides from within. So that's an automatic.
2 failed death saves.
Yeah,
I'm familiar.
and he looks over at Muse and says, "I'm going to eat this one." And Muse, it's your turn.
Muse is going to run away. Bonus action hide. But send his duplicate over to spray the dying on.
Give me a stealth check for you.
Ash.
Give me a stealth check for you first.
I was like, you're gonna let me die?
Amazing.
That's a 17 plus 6.
He does not see where you hide. But yeah, you can go do spray the dying on Ash with your duplicate.
Yeah, duplicate goes over, looks at the big guy, and he's just like,
Big farts.
and I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out if he thinks that's the Muse or not.
He probably does. So yeah, what's spare the dying do? It just stabilizes him.
I'm just stabilized, yeah.
Yeah.
Automatic.
Stabilize with his hand. Stabilize with the big guy's hands inside you.
Yep.
So you'd come to with that sensation.
Well, I don't come to. I just.
He's at 0.
I'm at 0, but I basically made 3 successes on that save.
So would that mean? Oh, so you're back to no death saves?
Correct.
Cool.
It gets rid of all the death saves.
Yeah, I just stay unconscious from now on.
Okay.
Unless he attacks me and kills me, which he would do with one more. With one more hit would just kill me.
All right, and Mordecai's unconscious too, correct?
Yeah.
Cool.
And he is not stable.
Noose, anything else?
That's his action, movement, and bonus action. So nope, he's done.
Okay. Mordecai, death saving throw. Are you fucking kidding me, guys?
Is it in that one? Well, that's 2.
Oh.
Well, luckily that duplicate is like right next to Mordecai for next turn.
Fuck me.
The big guy goes before that.
Oh,
Yeah.
if the duplicate gets attacked, does it disappear?
No, I think
no,
it
the
just lasts a
duplicate
minute.
doesn't. Nope. It's pretty much invincible.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he'll just, if he swings at the duplicate, if he can't find you and he can't swing at the duplicate just keep.
Oh shit.
Stealth cleric. All right.
So Ash,
Yeah.
is there anything you can do? You don't make saving throws. You just.
I don't make saving throws. I'm just.
Nope.
You're dreaming of. Actually, here's something cool we could do. You're seeing images of a tree and a charred corpse lying next to it. In your dreams. On the cusp of death, that's what you're seeing. And with that, we're going to Eclipse.
Fire.
I'm going to fire the ballista.
Cool.
At
I don't have my... Let me go grab my Dungeon Master's Guide real quick.
Alright.
Ow, my knee.
I've been loading this dice with good intentions. I have Snowflake Obsidian with me.
I forgot to have this.
Dice, cleaning the negativity, loading it with good intentions, good thoughts.
But if you guys remember if you were there for Sam would remember this. If you were there for the arena one-shot, Muse used a cannon that killed a storm giant in basically 1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a cannon. This is a ballista, so it's a little different. I'm using the stats of the ballista here. If anyone can find this before me, that would be awesome.
It's a crossbow version of a cannon.
Yeah, it's basically a giant crossbow harpoon cannon. I just don't remember where it is in the DMG. I think I'm close. Here we go. Firearms. It is not a grenade launcher.
Would you say it's a medium ballista?
It is a ballista that would take out like a whale, so yeah, medium. It should be right here. This is fun, audience. Thank you for paying attention to us looking up stuff that I should have had prepared. But I didn't expect the ballista to be used in a combat situation for some reason.
Feline agility.
Medium ballista? We'll say medium ballista.
Yeah. It should be around here. That's madness that I still have bookmarked from the last campaign. Oh, here we go. Siege equipment.
Plus 6 to hit. Does
Yeah.
3d12 plus 9.
Oh, in the DMG I'm looking at, it says 6 to hit, 3d10. So I'll just go with the DMG one, I think.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, plus 6 to hit with that.
Okay.
And yeah, you rolled d20, so
All right. Oh, that's a 15.
it just misses. The ballista bolt slams into the dirt beside him. He looks up at you and goes, "Huh."
Is he aware of her? Is she hidden from him?
No, because he was
Did I
sitting
have advantage at all?
No,
Because
because he shot. Yeah,
He
so
wasn't paying attention.
I mean, he was kind of. I feel like he was like very occupied in getting
no.
Ash.
Yeah, that missed. So he Thank you,
I'm just
Russ.
gonna,
Waiting for rules is fun.
I'm just gonna like start reloading it with bonus action and my
Yep.
movement.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'll say you can reload it as a bonus action. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna reload.
Well, it's his turn. Big guys. So he's just gonna.
This will be like, hello.
He's gonna look at the corpse. Basically, the corpse is in his hands that he's basically like disemboweling with his hands. He's just gonna toss him unceremoniously in the dirt like he's trash. And then he's gonna turn to Noose's duplicate and swing to attack it. That's a 25 to hit.
Uses duplicate mimes getting hit.
And what happened? And duplicates just can't die?
It's an illusion.
Right. No, it's an illusion. It just passes right through it.
Oh.
And it goes,
See the end of The Last Jedi?
He looks at it and just goes, ugh. I know what's happening. And he's going to do a perception check to look in the mud for goblin footprints.
What was my roll?
It was a 17 plus
17.
Yeah.
So he's going to look.
23.
He's going to look around for goblin footprints in the mud. What's his perception? Passive perception is a 17, but his perception is so that's a 14 that he rolled for perception. So he does not find goblin footprints. How much HP does the entire party have collectively? Like 5? I think 6.
6.
Yeah, because it's
Moose
just
and I
me
both have
and
3.
Yep.
Yep.
Things aren't going too great. But yeah, he doesn't find you, so he's just gonna turn back to the corpse that he sees. Basically, the corpse, the only thing he can see. Then he looks up at you on the ballista, and he's gonna walk up to the ship. Use his full move. He's gonna use half movement to get to the ship, and then he's gonna use 20 feet of
How
climbing.
close is the ship away? How
Oh, wait.
far away is the ship? It took like
It was
bonus
like
action and
30 feet away.
movement doubled.
It was 30
for me
feet
to get
away.
there.
You didn't
30
need,
feet?
You didn't need to use all your movement to get to it.
Oh.
So he basically will get to the ship, and he's going to try to climb it. He climbs about halfway up the ship, 10 feet up.
Okay.
So he's out of ballista range now. And he's coming for you. So Noose, it's your turn, buddy.
Mordecai is still
And Mordecai
doing
is
death
very
saves,
close to
right?
death.
Yeah, he's got
He
2 death
fails.
saves.
He fails.
All right. Yeah, Noose will send his duplicate over
Okay.
and spare the dying on him,
Okay, so he's stabilized.
and that's all of Noose's entire turn right there, because he has to use a bonus action to move the duplicate.
Okay. That's everything for Noose then?
Yep, Noose will stay hidden.
Alright, and it's Mordecai, so he doesn't do anything because death saving throws don't happen now. So, yeah, Ash, what do you want to do as you're a semi-disemboweled corpse? Okay. Eclipse.
Same thing I've been doing, laying there.
I'm going to bonus action hide.
Stealth check, please. Where are you going to hide? There's not much to hide behind.
I'm gonna
There's
hide.
crates and stuff.
Okay.
You could hide in a crate, maybe.
I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna just hide from his view, and then I'm going. So like, if he climbs over, there's like that like a 4-foot thing. I'm just gonna crouch behind like the wall of the ship,
Okay.
and then hold my action until he climbs over, and then stabby stab.
Okay. Give me a stealth check then, please.
That was a natural 19 plus 5, so 24.
Okay. You hide.
And I'm just holding my action.
Okay.
But I think if you hold your action, you don't get to attack with both.
Yeah.
Do you?
But I will get sneak attack for hiding.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's his
So
turn.
it's
He uses 10 more speed of movement to climb up over the railing. And now he's standing 5 feet away from the ballista.
action triggered when I see him.
Yep. Go for it.
Alright, stab him. Fuck! Damn it!
What happened?
It's not high enough to hit him.
What'd you get?
Fuck it.
But you have advantage.
You have advantage.
Oh, I do have advantage.
Yeah, 'cause sneak
'cause I was
attack.
hiding.
Yeah.
That was even worse.
Oh, no. TPK! Woo! Noose is the only survivor.
Only if he can find me.
Muse keeps running him around
Worst.
until we naturally wake up from our injuries.
Worst
We've got the
cleric
worst.
ever.
We've got the worst luck.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. I mean, the highest was a 13.
No, his AC is 16.
Fuck.
Yeah. This has just been a really bad encounter. This guy's CR isn't that high.
What is
You
it?
just can't
It's
roll
just
high.
5.
That's a
Yeah,
shit,
challenging.
5?
That's
That's
you
a
kidding me?
challenge by himself.
Yeah,
You guys are doing fine.
5 for level 3. That's
Yeah, you guys are doing
insane.
fine. You guys are doing fine.
We have
I mean,
6
two-
We're about to have 3 hit points between the whole party.
Do you really think I'd do a TPK this early?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that hurts my feelings.
It doesn't help that you start every episode by chanting TPK. T.
I didn't do that this time.
That's true. That's how
I
we do
just did in Twitch chat though.
Oh, I saw that, yeah. Well,
Well, chat's all in for you about all into you guys
boy.
dying.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Ash, it says you still have 2 failed death saves on your thing.
I failed 2, but then I technically made it 3, so that'll go away whenever I get health back.
Oh, I was saying.
Well, it goes away anyway.
Yeah.
Like it starts over.
Oh, is that what it is? It just
Yeah.
starts over. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
starts
so
all
you won't
over.
die. Alright, so yeah, both those attacks miss. And he just looks at you and goes, I'm not ripping off Critical Role, but I kind of am. Respect.
What?
And he gets his trident back. So he's gonna make...
3 nat 1s. 3 nat 1s.
I
3
mean,
nat
6
1s.
nat ones because he has advantage on all these attacks.
How does he have advantage?
Blood Frenzy.
Because blood frenzy.
Yeah.
6 nat 1s.
So he's going to try to stab you again in the stomach. And basically, his goal is to disembowel you like he did Ash.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's an 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. He could roll really bad for this.
I have 3 HP, Justin.
Oh, you're unconscious.
Oh, yeah, how much do I take?
14 piercing damage.
Fuck me. I was
And-
gonna say that's 10 less than my max HP.
Shit. And he just picks up your corpse, your unconscious body by the neck, and just chucks you over the railing of the ship onto the mud. So that's bludgeoning damage too.
1 failed death save.
Ooh, yeah. So from just falling, and then he's just gonna walk on over to the ballista since it's been loaded, and he's gonna aim it and react to whenever he sees movement.
Isn't it firing? Isn't firing it? And
Perfect.
he can't.
Perfect.
Yeah, he's holding an action to fire.
I got him right where
But
I
didn't
want him.
he already use his action?
Yeah, he already.
Oh, that's
He doesn't
right.
have an action.
That's right. He's just gonna get on the ballista then.
Yeah.
All right.
Did we have any healing potions?
No,
Nope.
Okay.
I would have used one by now.
Muse has a healer's kit, but it does the same thing. As
So, News,
Dying.
it's your turn.
You have a feat.
Yeah. He'll hear what sounds like a bicycle.
Okay.
And Noose will toll the dead.
Sounds
Oh,
good.
you have told the dead. You have
That
told
could,
Wisdom saving
this could do so bad. What's the saving throw on it?
14 wisdom.
Okay.
You can do that from your duplicate.
Yep.
Fuck.
14.
20.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Justin,
fiends.
stop
Okay.
it.
And that's no
Oh,
damage.
All right, it's
So-
his turn now.
It's Eclipse's turn.
Death
Saving throw.
Oh,
Yeah.
if you nat 1, you're dead.
Yeah.
Anyone have a gun? Just shoot the jerk. Chat's amazing.
That's
right now.
a 13.
That's a
Okay,
success.
success.
Unless we're
Success.
doing meat grinder.
Are we?
No, we're not.
No.
Okay, thank
Not
you.
for a campaign. If this was Tomb of Annihilation, yes.
Okay, cool. Cool. Okay.
And yeah, he is just gonna. He's gonna realize that. Oh, okay, nothing's gonna happen here. So he's gonna walk on over to the railing, do the superhero jump off again, and take the 2d6 bludgeoning damage from falling 20 feet.
Just keep getting him to do that. Eventually, he's gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 12 bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
Is that enough?
Wha-bam.
Almost.
If only I freaking hit
Oh,
him.
fuck, that almost killed him. Well, not really, but it was bad. He drops down, and he looks around. He sees Eclipse's body on the ground.
You wouldn't.
He raises his trident. And then just goes, nah, spits on you.
It's like
And perception check to see if you can see more goblin footprints in the mud. You motherfucker. That's an 11.
Noose is still hidden.
Just have him do a. Oh wait. Oh man.
So he's gonna look at. He's just
do you
gonna.
want me to? Do you want me to? Hey, do you want me to spare the dying or toll the dead on him?
Kill
Spare
him.
the dying on her. Okay.
If you spare the. If you spare
They're
the dying-
unconscious. They can't talk.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He's just gonna kick Ash's body.
All right. No wisdom saving throw on.
Not
him.
as like a lethal attack. He just kicks your core, kicks your like
Oh,
disemboweled
yeah.
body because he's like, this is stupid.
Wisdom saving throw on him.
Yep. Oh no. What's
That's
his?
another nat 20.
That's a
Justin.
14.
Nope, that just saves.
All right. So Eclipse, it's your turn again.
That's a failure.
Oh shit.
One more.
Chad's loving News. News, you're our only hope.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Save us, Noose. You're leave Eclipse alone.
Oh god.
Thank you.
He's
Russ,
gonna do
for your
another perception.
support.
He's gonna do another perception check to see
Yeah,
if he
he's
can
got to use his action. to
figure
do
out where
that.
this is going. That is a 23.
Muse has a 27 on his stealth. I don't know. Or was it 27?
I thought it was a 20.
25 or
I thought it was a 23.
No, it was like I rolled a. Was it a 17? I think it was a 17 plus 6.
That would be
Yeah.
23.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So yeah, he knows where you are.
Cool.
Where are you hiding?
Oh, he's like at like 60 feet away because that's how far away Toll of Dead works.
All right. He's gonna slowly.
Well, I mean,
move-
like he's not. Well, actually, no. Muse is. I don't know. How far away?
I think it was like at least a
he was
full.
trying to get a long distance away.
Well,
Well,
he's-
he said he ran like a full.
All right. He's
Yeah.
gonna use his full movement speed, 30 feet, to get halfway to you. Then.
Okay.
And you see him coming at you. He sees you. You guys both lock eyes.
Sweet.
He just waves like the Pennywise wave. He picks up like he grabs Ash's arm and just waves it at you like Pennywise did in the new remake. And And that would be your turn, Noose.
Yeah, Noose is gonna use all 30 of his movement speed to get away from him. Yeah. And bonus action hide.
All right. Go for it.
And that is 15 plus 6, 21.
That's higher than his passive perception.
He at least has to spend his action on a perception check looking for you.
And Noose will have his duplicate do Toll the Dead on him.
Yep.
again.
Yeah, that's a 16 plus 4, 20.
He's got a +4 wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw, yeah.
Stable by now.
Well, I couldn't. I would have had to use my bonus. I need to use my bonus action to get to.
Duplicate can. Oh, yeah, that's right, because you need to move her. Yeah, move it
Yeah.
out.
And
Yeah.
just a reminder, before you guys get too upset, if someone dies, this setting isn't like our last campaign setting where resurrections were illegal and weren't possible because of magic laws and stuff.
Yes, but we're level 3, Justin.
And you're near Papa Bondi,
All right. So
who was a witch doctor.
let's go. What do we got? Let's do this.
We got
I think it's me.
Eclipse's turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Death save.
Nat 20. I'm
Nat
thinking
20,
about
Nat 20, Nat 20,
will pop up
Nat
a
20.
1. Nat 20 will pop up 1.
Oh no.
Failure, isn't it? Oh boy, Eclipse is dead.
Yeah. Shit. Like I said, Papa Bondi. I'm not a mean person.
I guess I should have used my attack to hold it healer.
So, Ash, in your dream that you're seeing of the charred tree and the corpse, you just watch as Eclipse's body's impaled on that tree and then chars up too.
That can't be a good thing.
And he walks on over. He's like, you know what? I'm giving up on this goblin shit. I've got 2 things here I can just happily eat away at. And he walks on over to... He sees that Eclipse has just faded from this world. So, he grabs one of the discarded nets on the ground and starts wrapping Ash's unconscious body up in it.
God damn it. This sucks.
And, yeah, Noose, your turn.
Alright. The most I could do with him, the most damage I could do to him is 8 if I got within 20 feet with a dagger. Or 12 if Toll the Dead actually stuck. But
What's your bonus to attack?
6. But I would have advantage, but it would also reveal my position.
It's up to you.
So,
I
I
think
mean,
they're
the most-
mathematically equivalent.
The most he can do is Toll Dead.
Either way, it's a 50-50 shot.
Yeah. Noose is gonna try tolling the dead again. I wish he had more something else to do, but
It's a really good
Oh, God.
cantrip.
It is really good when it hits, yeah.
yeah.
But yeah,
Toll the Dead.
it'll
Alrighty.
make every wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm sorry. That's a 17 plus 4.
Sweet. His turn again. He still hears this cring cring, but it
Yeah.
doesn't quite hurt his ears.
So he throws the net that has Ash in it over his shoulder, and he walks over to Eclipse's body, picks her up by the ankles, slumps her over his shoulder, and makes his way for the ocean. And he's standing,
Okay.
at this point, he's standing knee deep in the ocean water.
I can... There's nothing else he can do. I mean, unless Noose just jumps on everyone. That he doesn't have spells. He's got nothing.
Mhm.
He's got nothing. So Toll the Dead again. Toll the Dead.
I will say, just for the sake of help, because I'm not a mean DM, that ballista is still loaded. Because she loaded it with a bonus action.
Yeah, but
Just throwing that out
his
there.
duplicate can't fire it, and Noose's is 2 turns away.
Yeah, no,
from the
I'm just
ballista.
throwing something out there.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, what's she gonna do?
I mean, he can't. I mean, if he just took his 2 turns unstealthed, the other guy would just come up and kill him anyway. Plus, they'd be in the. I don't know how much health he has left, so all I can do is toll the death.
I will say
really.
it's scary close to death.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all right. So Noose will spend his movement to get as close as he can. I don't know how close that is exactly, because
I'd say
whatnot.
he's 60 feet away from you.
All right. So Noose is going to use all of his movement. Noose is going to do it.
Okay.
Use all of his movement to go there. And then he's going to still cast Toll the Dead through his duplicate. But then he's also going to say, I got something for you.
Okay.
So, wisdom saving throw.
Fuck. 19.
All right.
Justin, you're never
Nothing
allowed
yet.
to start encounters by complaining about your dice rolls ever again.
Yeah, it was really bad at the start.
Uh-huh. And then now you can't be bothered to roll under a 15.
Oh, yeah, and then Noose will use his bonus action to hide again.
Okay.
Because he has one, and he might as well use it.
All right.
That's an 18 plus 6.
It's higher than his passive perception. So he leaves. So you watch as he puts those two. He puts Eclipse's body down in the water. It floats, obviously. Then the net that holds Ash on top of the water. And then he approaches where Mordecai's unconscious body is and starts wrapping him up as well. And now he is 30 feet away from you.
Oh, this is terrible.
And it's your turn.
Yeah. I am so sorry, guys. This is taking forever. I really don't know what else to do. You know what? With advantage, he's just gonna use his dagger and
All
do an
right.
attack.
Yeah, go for it.
Sneak attack, or it doesn't
Yeah.
do sneak attack damage, but that's a 19 plus 6.
That hits.
Okay.
As you just come up from out of nowhere and stab him.
Hey, motherfucker! And he throws the dagger, so he's almost 20 feet away.
Yeah.
And then the damage 4 plus 4, that's 8, and Fury of the Small.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, you're small.
So 14 minus 8. Okay. Or shit, I already told you what his health was. Shit.
So that's 8 plus 3, 11.
Okay, 11 total damage?
Yep.
Fuck, he's at 3 hit points.
Neat. Noose is going to back the fuck up.
Okay.
And bonus action hide.
Yep.
And that is a 16 plus 6.
Yeah, you're still hidden.
Fuck, I've been doing really good on these stealth rolls.
He
I'm
walks
really
up,
happy
he's
about
like, ugh! Looks around for where the dagger went. He's gonna spend his action to look for where it went, where it came from. That's a 19 to look for it. So he does not see where it came from.
that. All right.
And yeah, he looks back down at Mordecai's body, getting ready to, he's gonna get ready
Noose
to
has
wrap it up again.
Noose has absolutely 0 weapons now. Toll the Dead.
Yep. That is a 12.
All right. Let's see how much damage he takes.
Okay, are you on the floor out of frame?
And it's a d12 of damage because he's lost hit points.
Yes.
Yep, and that is.
I was sitting at my kitchen table, that's why.
How many hit points did he say? Yeah, it is 8.
Yes.
How do you want to do this?
Noose MVP.
Oh my god. So
Noose.
ring, 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 and it just reverberates. It finally comes in at the sound comes in at just the right angle, and starts to shake all of the bones and cartilage inside of his head, and it just keeps shaking it until his eyeballs pop out.
Yes, you like watch as he's like, and his eyeballs like pop out of his socket and burst as they do so, and his head just splits open like a watermelon as he just collapses backwards into the sand and swampy mud mixture on top of Mordecai's unconscious, netted up body.
Muse look over there and grab his dagger and make sure to finish it. Like,
Yeah.
he's pretty much going to go through and cut all the throats of everything around.
Okay. Mordecai needs to make a death saving throw. No.
Yeah. Except that guy. And then he's going to rush out, grab everybody's bodies from the water,
Okay.
and pull them over by the boat.
Okay.
And still try to cast Spare the Dying on Quips and everybody.
Do you have spell slots?
It's a cantrip.
Oh, Spare the Dying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Eclipse is dead.
Yeah.
He still
knows.
tries.
Nothing happens.
Muse is a healer's kit anyway.
Nothing happens. You like, she's bled out.
Yeah, but he's like
Yeah.
bandaging all the wounds.
And okay. And let me roll something on my end real quick. Fantastic. You hear a sort of like a bicycle bell in return coming out of the forest, or the swamps, and you see the fat little gnome child from before riding out on a tricycle towards you.
Oh, hey.
Hey, what happened? These guys don't look too good.
Yeah, we had a bit of a problem. You said to flip a coin, we didn't. I think this is why everything went bad.
He looks down at Eclipse. Did someone play Skin the Cat?
Well, I mean,
And he picks up a stick and starts poking her with a stick.
I'm about to skin a bunch of guys, but probably not her.
Oh, you should, and then wear their skin.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Sweet. Yeah, your
What?
friends don't look too good here.
No, these two are fine, but the Tabaxi, I'm not great. I'm still new at this. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Do you want to, we can try and help her out, if you want.
Do you know what are funerals for Pipshin?
Well, I mean, we could, well, how long has she been dead? And he checks, a watch that just magically appears on his wrist.
Oh, like 2 minutes?
Oh!
Or a minute or two?
Oh, that's fine.
What?
Yeah, let's just see what happens. And he takes a pie out of his, pocket and starts, rubbing this, whipped cream covered pie on Eclipse's dead face.
I don't think she's hungry.
Yeah, me neither. But this is funny, right?
I mean, yeah.
And you see light sort of radiating from the pie. Noose. What would you say to your deity to possibly bring Eclipse back from death? Why should he?
Hey, so this is Eclipse, and she's been really nice to me, and she helped me get a chicken once, and I ate it, and it was really good, and she's just one of the few that was nice to me even when I was a goblin. I mean, as a goblin, most people just kind of take a step back, but she took a step closer. So I like her. I think she'd help us out.
Okay. You watch as he stops rubbing this pie on her face, and he rubs his hands together, kneels down in the mud, presses both hands to her forehead, and we'll see what happens. Cross your fingers, everyone.
Yeah.
he vanishes. And Eclipse, I need you to roll me percentile dice, please.
Is she there?
She was hiding out of frame.
Oh no.
I was sitting on the floor. 67.
You guys watch as... Well, you guys don't
Noose
watch.
does.
Noose, you watch as the little boy and his tricycle vanish. And you watch as you see light slowly return to Eclipse's eyes.
Eclipse.
And they fade again for a second.
No, no, no.
And then they come back for a second.
Spare the dying.
And then you sort of see...
Both Noose and his duplicator casting spare the
Okay.
Oh wait,
I know.
no.
I know.
If
Hold on.
it's-
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. You watch as her fur starts to change in color. It goes from silver to neon pink.
Pink.
And Eclipse, when you come to, you feel like you've learned something in your time of death, and I will tell you what that is. And, however, you really feel this nagging feeling inside your mind that you're not alone. And yeah, you come to, alive.
And you see this big goblin maw staring down at you like, Eclipse!
News. Is everyone alright?
No!
And yeah, Noose, you would notice that her silver fur has just turned neon pink.
You look great.
I'm pink.
Yeah,
The joys of being
Okay.
resurrected by this deity.
the many blessings of Pipchin upon you.
What was I did?
Oh yeah,
And you'd also see the unconscious body of Ash and Mordecai tied up in nets.
they're almost dead too.
Are they alright?
Yeah, they're fine, but they're not great.
I'm just gonna look slowly with, I'm assuming a lot of aches and pains because I got thrown off of a ship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just so you, I imagine, here.
And he gives you like something from his rations, like a biscuit.
I'm just gonna chew on
Probably
it
a
slowly.
waterlogged, like, stale biscuit.
Are you,
Yeah, pretty much.
hey, are you gonna be alright? I got some stuff to do.
I think so. With the nagging feeling in my, I'm just gonna like look around and see if there's anything like staring at us.
No.
No.
But you hear a voice inside your head. And it says... Well, I'll tell you what that says later.
Mm-hmm.
And Noose is gonna get out his leatherworking tools and start to go to work. And you would hear him start to hum. And in Goblin, he says, peel the skin, scrape the fat, eat the meat, crack the bone, stretch the skin, pull it tight, sew it up, put it on.
And now, what does Ash look like after you do this to his body?
What? No,
I know.
Oh.
As that's happening, Ash,
He's an exact replica of Noose.
you're in your dream state still. You watch as Eclipse's body vanishes off the tree. And you feel yourself pulled by some unseen force towards the tree. Like you're not in control of your own movements. And the charred corpse that's laying there vanishes. And you feel a hand touch your shoulder from behind. And you turn around to see a very familiar face from your childhood. It just smiles and says the same thing you heard before about lightning striking twice kind of thing. And then the body starts screaming, is engulfed in flames, and you wake up on the beach. And you look down, and that gaping wound that where you were disemboweled by the big Sahuagin seems to have been healed. And instead, there just seems to be like a happy face painted in blood on your stomach.
Something while I was out.
You'd be hearing some humming in Goblin. Muse is busy. He's not going to answer you.
Anyone mind unwrapping me, please?
And as you're all on the beach looking at this... Oh, sorry, you can continue.
Ash, is that you?
Yes. Where are you? I can't.
I'm gonna like slowly get up and walk over to him, and then you see my fur is now hot pink.
How long was I out?
I don't know, but I think I died.
Muse just says, yeah, she was super dead.
I'm gonna start taking off the net.
Okay.
And start helping and trying. As soon as my arms are free, I'm just trying to start tearing it off of myself.
So I'll say you guys spend the better part of an hour or so just sort of like getting your bearings and getting yourselves all situated. So those of you that were knocked unconscious and deaded, Eclipse, you're back at full health because of that.
Awesome.
Because that was a pseudo-resurrection. Ash and Mordecai are back with just one hit. Actually, hit dice worth. One hit dice worth.
All right, let's roll that.
Monks are a D8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit die plus.
Yeah.
Or Constitution.
Yeah, so Mordecai's
Hit die-
at 6.
Is that hit die plus con modifier?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am at 11.
Nice.
So Mordecai's at 6. And as you all come to and spend about over an hour doing this, you remember where those Sahuagins walked off to earlier to go investigate the gravesite? They come back. No, they don't. You hear screaming from that area, and you watch as a large purple fork of lightning hits the landscape in the area that they are. And you watch as the entire landscape around this swamp, like night seems to roll in as dark storm clouds seem to roll over, and hail the size of like small children starts falling and
My materials!
pelting the landscape, leaving like small craters where it hits in the sand. And you guys look around and you watch as trees are getting splintered apart by this hail. You watch as the bodies that are strewn about the beach are getting just, well, they're not getting treated too nicely from these massive hailstones.
Muse would have like gathered them up, the bodies.
Okay, well, I'm like,
While he's, like, doing all
the sailor bodies that were on the beach, I assume you didn't gather up humans, yeah.
No.
They're getting pelted by these massive hailstones, and you can hear bones like snapping from the impacts. And I'd say, because where you guys are all standing, you're sort of like protected by the ship, with the way the wind's coming in. And where that lightning hit, you hear more screams of those like Sahuagins. And you watch as a massive fissure starts like cracking in the landscape of the swamp and splitting
I'm gonna start climbing up onto the ship.
Okay, and splitting the island in two as the
I'm
island
gonna start pushing the ship towards the ocean.
as the island begins to sink beneath the surface. Give me a strength check.
Strength or athletics?
Athletics.
All right.
I'm gonna start like opening up sails,
Okay.
preparing
So-
the ship for sailing.
So just for everybody knows, this is like it's a smaller whaling ship. It
Mhm.
does have a below deck where the crew sleeps. It has a swivel harpoon gun on the front, though on the back where you're shooting it, and then on the sides, left side and right side of the ship, there's one harpoon that just swivels in like 90 degrees left and right. And there's like 2 sets of sails and a crow's nest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get a 21 athletics to push the boat into the ocean.
And at some point, we got Mordecai on the ship too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he climbed up.
Hold him up on
So,
there.
yes, you guys, as you guys slowly push the ship out into the ocean, as Bleak Skull explodes and sinks behind you, you start sailing away. And as you look back as the island sinks below the surface, you watch as a ghostly green derelict ship rises from the depths of Bleak Skull. And you hear the screams of the dead as its sails open up and it sails directly for you. And that's where we'll end the session for the week.
Oh! What kind of materials did Noose get?
Like off their bodies?
Oh yeah.
I'd say you probably would have like looted money off them too. So you probably would have found like there was how many? 4 of them. They probably had like 10 gold pieces each, and then the leader probably had like 40 gold pieces on him.
So that's a total of 80?
Yes. And you probably also would have basically gotten Sahuagin skin to use as leather.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe
So I
some
was aiming for skin, organs, bones.
Yeah, you could get, I'd say you got a survival check.
I have leatherworking tools.
Oh, cool.
Proficiency.
Yeah, so, yeah, do it with that then.
Okay. 17 plus 6.
Yeah, so you get organs, Sahuagin skin, Sahuagin teeth, Sahuagin claws, eyes, fins, whatever you want from them, you probably have in your little pack.
Sweet.
Just a pack full of just viscera and gore and detritus of these Sahuagins. And yeah, that's where we'll end it for the week, as you guys see this ghostly green ship rise from the depths of Bleak Skull as it sinks below the waves. Or beneath a tide, if you will.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
But
And yeah.
Oh
So,
boy.
I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for getting us to affiliate.
Yeah.
I'm going to get in the process of working with that after this. Thank you for being with us for our very first player death that I was totally not going to make permanent. And we
It
had
was almost a total wipe.
Almost.
Was it going to be a wipe
almost-
though? He was very intent on bringing the unconscious people below the waves with him.
Yeah.
sounds like drowning.
Or into or the session starts in a Sahuagin lair with Noose trying to find you.
Yeah.
That's where that was going to
This
go.
is on a solo mission.
That's where that was going to go. Yeah, that was awesome, guys. Thanks for watching. I had a lot of fun with that. The encounter was fun. I was expecting at some point for you guys to say, you know, just fuck this shit. Let's just run away from these guys.
Mm.
But I guess that didn't happen.
We had nowhere to go. What was
Yeah.
behind us was
Back-
just as bad.
Back on our fishing boat. Sail away.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thanks everyone who watched. Thanks for you guys for playing. Muse is going to be so confused when he finds out what happened. Probably angry. So yeah, as per usual, I'm going to go around with everybody. They can talk about some stuff. Just before we do that, next week, we'll be doing hopefully 2 more shows on Wednesdays. We'll be doing the we'll definitely be doing the first session of House from Bent Hill, which is our persistent haunted house campaign, which is going to be fun, where each group can basically affect what happens to the other group, kind of thing. And then maybe we'll start the Dungeon of the Mad Mage replacement. But yeah, we'll continue this fun pirating adventure next week, Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, to see where this goes.
Woo.
As this ghostly dead ship is now sailing after them. Yeah, I'll go through with everybody. They can say some stuff, and then we can get on out of here. And yes, charity stream March 16th, 11 to 11. Garrett.
Noose is a bad cleric.
You did great.
You're the only one who didn't die, which is what's important.
It would have been so good if you were trying to stabilize someone, and you said, inflict wounds.
Yeah. Well, it's the cure wounds, inflict wounds.
Oh, okay.
Those two, because both of those are like, because they had the same name. I figured that would be a cool thing to get confused about.
It's very cool and funny.
Oh,
I accidentally cast cure wounds on the Sahuagin guy.
Yeah, I got the initiative thing kind of screwed up. Like Sanctuary. I mean, Sanctuary did help, right?
Yeah,
because it made it so that he
had disadvantage on the opportunity attack.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm not sure if I should have put it on myself at the start so that I wouldn't get hit at all. Because if I just focused on passive stuff, maybe I could have you get what I'm saying? There's certain things that I tried to start. It just was so bad at the start. Just tried to start it off with Bane. Everybody made their saving throws against it. So,
let's just face it, the dice were not in our favor tonight.
Yeah, it was really cool. Though. I liked a lot of the interactions. At the start, I was doing really bad with Muse's voice. I was having trouble getting into it. I think it was probably because of some allergy stuff going on. But yes. Anyway, had a lot of fun. Sorry, I'm done. Thanks again, guys. Wow.
Yeah. Wow, indeed. So following the order, Sam.
That was intense. That was a little rough. Though Ash got to rage for the first time, which was a lot of fun. Ash got to go Super Saiyan, which I was looking forward to. That lightning damage was really useful for just incinerating fishmen. Also, if you're interested if you're watching this and you're like, boy, I wish that I could be in a campaign on the Monstrosities channel. How could I make that happen? Go over onto my Twitter and go to the pinned post, and I've got an player interest survey for the campaign. I'm going to be running Soldiers of the Lich Queen. Check it out.
And I'll be playing an awful character in that too.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope. That's it for me.
All right, and last but certainly not least, Kate.
You can catch me on the social medias, and you can also sign up for the game that I will be running for our charity stream, March 16th. It's dinosaurs. Gonna go on a dino hunt. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting.
Do it.
Yeah, check out. I believe I have it posted in the Looking for Players forum on D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond. And it's under the title Fossil Fighters. So you can look for that.
Yes, please sign up for the charity stream games. I'm running one as well called The Cube That Ate Everyone. Basically, giant gelatinous cube, gargantuan size of a Tarrasque, terrorizing a town, and people are trying to get out of the city while it swallows everything up whole. Gonna see how that works out. I have a feeling that one might literally result in a TPK, but it'll be fun. And Garrett's running one as well. And yeah, my buddy Jesse's running one. Steve's running one. Steve, forgot his name. Steve's running one. He's running Tomb of Horrors. Where I'm playing the Great Gablamo, the Goblin Wild Magic Sorcerer, who has a Wand of Wonder. So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be crazy. Again, thank you everybody for getting us to affiliate tonight. Thanks for the 3 people that I saw follow us while we were streaming.
Yeah.
Thanks to those that watched us in chat, who talked with us, who we all enjoyed watching everyone's health deplete to nothing. And I'm very excited to see where things go next week, especially with what Eclipse would have learned when she died. So, as always...
I will not be here next week.
Oh, fantastic. I can totally play with that then.
Yeah.
So, as always, we close out our shows by looking at the webcams and waving goodnight. So goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.